What's up, you dirts? This is Philly Girl with the Race Wars podcast. We got Sherrod Small and Kurt Metzger leading the pack. We got Erin Gloria Ryan on news and special guest Empress Delphina. She's a dominatrix. And also Kyle Dunnigan, but especially on another note, Caitlyn Jenner stops by, as well as Donald Trump, and they have lots of opinions, a lot of things to add to the discussion. And of course, your girl Philly Girl's there telling you when you're not being a dirt.
You are now checked in to Stand Up New York Labs. Oh, yeah.
Race Wars.
I know you're like, how could a white man be allowed to be?
You can say the word only in the confines of this podcast. It's what we do, baby! Yeah!
You're out of your fucking mind, dude. I have the power!
Metzger and
Race Wars, we're back, man. We back. Something was playing, but we're back in the building. Race Wars, we're in the building.
It sounded like we were being interrupted with urgent Paris news almost,
Yes,
right?
like they interrupted us. Like we
I
got.
heard Francois, Bonsoir.
It was like we just got V'd. Like the movie V. Somebody V'd our channel.
Yeah, who's V'ing us?
Somebody V'd us.
I don't know what that means.
That's Kyle
That's
Dunnigan's
Kyle
in the house.
Dunnigan. And your friend Mistress Delphina, is
Yes.
that right?
Empress. It's the Empress.
Empress.
Show respect, Kurt.
What are you? And Erin is back.
Aaron is back on the news.
And GT Tommy is back.
Go to Gay Tommy's back. That's in the corner. Go to Gay Tommy.
And Tommy, were you can jump on the Nangle on the Goldstein commemorative mic. Now,
Yeah, Goldstein's over at Jimmy
Well, let
Fallon now.
Nan come in. But you want to talk about Charlie Sheen at some point, right?
Oh, yeah, we'll talk
Did
about
you
it a little
bring that
later
up to me?
in
Was that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
Yeah, we're going to go to him later in the show and talk about Charlie
Yeah,
Sheen.
and then Karen's German friend is coming.
Because Charlie Sheen apparently got the rich man flu, HIV.
He got rich man flu?
That's rich man flu. You know he gonna survive that. Magic
guy-
Johnson's still hitting shots.
I got
Charlie Sheen be fine. Charlie be fine.
Well, I don't think that's the issue. I think all those people he raw dogged might not be fine.
Yeah, I mean the goddesses. Right now it's going on a business sale for the goddesses.
I
Nigga.
hope
You
they're
get
the
them half
goddesses
price.
of T cells because guess what?
It's half price right now. You get them on the internet. 25 cents a piece.
Guys, guess what? Good news. We can all have those goddesses. They're a little dinged up, but wow. And
Look at Kyle. He don't like this kind of aggressive talk about women because y'all work over there at that Amy Schumer show.
wait a minute. Oh wait, Karen,
Shut
this
up,
is what the
Denise.
money's for? Yeah. Here, wait, just come here because Karen texts me.
You want headphones?
Oh, do I need them?
I will loan your German friend
Whatever
this
you-
money.
All right, fine.
Karen's
We may
German
have some
friend.
calls when calls or something come.
Okay, look.
Yeah. Okay.
So your German friend needs $470
Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
because something happened with her credit cards.
Yeah, her credit cards aren't working, and she can't reach her mom. Poor
Stop
thing.
trying to save. How the fuck are y'all saving people? Somebody need to save y'all. Stop trying to help this German girl.
Well, I want to know. I was like,
Y'all trying
why?
to save wayward girls and shit. Nigga.
I'm sure she's good for the money, but I want to know because 470 is a very specific
It's
amount.
470.25. It's very specific.
But what is it for?
Why-
tattoos. She's like a tattooed girl,
Why y'all
and she
helping
got
her?
a bunch of like fancy tattoos here.
Okay, so for people who listening to this who don't know what the hell is going on,
Okay.
Kurt and Karen apparently are trying to help some German girl that Karen used to teach English.
That sounds really nice.
So this is so she can get more tattoos, or
No,
she's
she-
paying off her other tattoo.
She got the tattoos already, and now she has to pay for the tattoos, and her cards aren't working, and she can't call her mom.
Oh, so to save this girl's mouth,
Wait, so y'all paying for this girl's tattoos?
I guess she
Let
was.
that bitch suck her way out of that.
Seriously.
Why y'all helping her? Let her suck her way out. She made the mistakes.
She already made a mistake of dating this fucking. Listen, but here's the deal. I'll loan her the money, but I want to know about her dumb boyfriend that she's with. This piece of human garbage that
You're just trying to get information to jerk off to from this girl, Kurt.
yeah, you'll see. You'll want to
Okay, but
jerk off.
470 is too much to pay for it.
Karen has almost gone full blown dyke over this girl.
Okay, that's what it is. Y'all
Karen almost
y'all
has.
feel a way about this girl, so y'all gonna save her from a tattoo.
Her. She's my
no,
friend.
Karen is. I've never seen Karen talk this way.
Oh,
No,
really?
That's
About
not
a
true.
girl.
Yo,
Who's the
guys,
girl?
I just
that's
got
fine.
here. What's going on? Why are you
Philly
talking
girl.
about tattoos?
If anybody understands lending someone for money for tattoos on layaway, it's going to be Philly Girl.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I seriously, for like a year and a half, all I had was City of Brotherly because I could not afford the rest.
You gonna get the love on there?
No. And like, you could only use a permanent marker on your skin so many times.
That's true.
So I just wore pants. I just kept wearing pants.
That is true.
So if you did a workaround, Philly Girl. where
Yeah,
you-
did a workaround.
Okay.
Did it match at least the love, or not so much?
No. I ain't good at matching penmanship.
That's why y'all need to stop helping this girl. Why y'all helping this German girl for no reason?
It's her friend.
Other than wanting to fucking do sexual things to
I don't
her.
think she wouldn't
That's a
pay me.
great
that.
reason.
$470. But $470 is a bad price for a girl who got no choices.
Yeah.
I mean, she's about to, I mean,
Yeah.
this sounds like a $50 situation.
Yeah.
And let us suck ourselves out of that.
What are they going to come get her in Germany? Why can't these people just wait until her mom gets her credit cards fixed? No?
I don't know how German
Well, listen, I will totally lend it to her, but she's going to have to explain it.
This is definitely a white problem, too, a dumb white problem. Let me tell you why.
Well,
who goes to
yeah.
a tattoo parlor
Yeah.
with their credit card just knowing, having confidence that it works?
It's a tourist
There's no one that's going to go through.
Okay, but
you go with cash in a tattoo place just in case.
When you
it
say
don't work
white,
out.
that is a
I don't
German
understand
tourist white.
anything that's going on.
Well, that's good. Just sit there quietly, Kyle.
I mean, it's not. You were saying it's charity. You're joking. This is a friend of theirs who needs money for a tattoo.
Friend?
No, she already has the tattoo. She
Yeah.
already has it.
Oh.
Okay, now she
Right.
owes this money, and based on the people she hangs out with, I hope they're not sinister tattoo
Because she
people.
went to the
you're
tattoo
worried
parlor.
for her
She
life.
said return
She
it.
went in there with a credit card.
You keep the receipt and you return it.
Yeah, she thought it was going to work. She had confidence in her credit card that it will
It's
so
gonna
work.
it's gonna
Oh,
be
boy.
returned with a belt sander is what we're worried about. Well, actually, I'm not worried about it, but I want
If
to
you're
explain
close
this.
to not being able to, anyway, never
It
mind.
sounds to me like Karen and Kurt are buying themselves a slave for $470.
I better be. I better be getting a
That's what it
nice.
is. They're buying a slave for
I better be
$470.
getting a nice German slave.
And for a white girl, that's a pretty good price. Now we're talking that's a good price
But
on
the
the
German
market.
white is not even close to like white like
Well, that's the best white. That's straight from the factory white.
that. But it's like
That's the new white smell.
Dude,
nigga.
but they're white like they have synthetic emotions white. Like it's not even.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, I
in
like
fact,
that.
the whole time
I
I,
like
was
a real
in
body
Europe,
bitch.
they were like they were getting fights. Even like the black people were getting fights in front of me.
Yeah.
And I had no idea. They're like, well, I don't appreciate it, mate, when you something, and I just thought they were talking.
Right.
And I'm just standing there in the middle of their argument, and I'm like, oh, you guys are fighting.
That sounds
In
beautiful.
fact, yeah, it's not like America with
Empress,
straight to
jump in
shouting.
here, Empress. You're too quiet over there. what do you
Empress,
think
you're a
about all this?
dominatrix. How would you handle it?
How would you handle this? Would you?
Dismissed. Just dismiss her. I mean, really, why waste any more time? That's all.
I can't stop staring at your boobs.
you know,
Your boobs
yeah.
look amazing. Holy
Sherrod.
shit. Let me see. No, I'm looking at them.
Sherrod.
Move
Come
the hair out the
on,
way.
Sherrod.
I haven't seen them.
So
Empress-
It's been so long. I haven't
Let me
seen
tell
those
you
I
boobs.
something.
used to know my old boobs.
Empress
these are
made a
new
great
boobs.
point. A
You like
great
the new
point.
ones better?
Upgrade.
I really gotta see. Stand up for me for a second. Stand up, Empress. Let me take a look at this. Let's see what I'm dealing with.
Hey,
Let's do it to the camera.
They're double. They're double.
God
the size
damn.
on the last one,
listen,
so-
Sean.
I love them. Kyle, what do you think?
I think they're fantastic. I didn't see the old ones, but
Any chance?
Kyle,
Any
as
chance?
Donald
Really
Trump. Wait, as Donald Trump.
They're terrific. It's true. It's true. You should see these things. They're the most luxurious, fantastical titties I've ever seen. It's true. They're terrific.
You know, Kyle
They're
does a killer Trump.
Trump-erific.
It's great.
Yeah, Kyle's Trump is on point too, and Kyle does a nice Caitlyn Jenner.
And Trump was right. His
Hi, everybody. I'm going to get boobs just like those.
Yeah. Now,
Nice and perky. Oh, do you hear I killed somebody with my car?
yes, we did hear that.
No one cares.
Now, but Caitlyn, I heard
But look
you.
at these shoes.
oh, Caitlin.
Caitlyn, I heard you're Glamour Magazine's Woman of the Year.
Of course.
How is that though? You're
Because I have courage. And I killed a lady with my car.
That is very
but
brave.
you just became a woman though. How are you the best woman? You just became one.
I've never done any mistakes as a woman. I've done everything perfect so far.
Now, Caitlyn, is it true, the rumors I heard, that you did kill a woman with your car simply to harvest her vagina?
I was on my way to the store to buy some Jimmy Choos, and I saw this woman driving towards me with the most beautiful vagina I've ever seen. So I smashed my SUV and killed her with my car, and no one even talks about it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
you-
They just talk about my makeup. Yay! I got away with it.
Wait a minute.
That's
but-
brave. To
but you-
admit to a murder.
Very brave.
You can't admit to it on air though. You can't admit it to it.
Of course I can. Watch. No one still cares.
Yeah.
Oh, Caitlyn Jenner.
They just care about my makeup and my shoes.
That's the bravest thing you can do.
She's pretty.
She's
She's
terrific.
courageous. She's
She's really
courageous.
terrific. It's true.
Yeah.
Well, when she was Bruce, she was brave enough to stand with O.J. Simpson.
That's a good point.
Well,
That's
she
a
was-
terrific point right there.
She wasn't a white. She wasn't a white woman then, so she was safe.
Yeah. Wait, did Bruce Jenner stand with O.J. Simpson? Does that?
You mean during the trial?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it was. It was.
I was
before.
OJ. I was
Yeah.
OJ adjacent.
It was before.
The Kardashians.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna kill that girl with my car. What's her name? Jersey girl? I'm gonna kill her with my
No,
car.
it's
I'm
Philly
gonna
girl.
It's
Oh,
Philly girl.
all right, I'm sorry.
Kill her with your car.
Don't yell at a hero.
I would be mad at you for calling me Jersey girl, but you're so damn brave. I can't even have an emotion
thank
about
you,
it.
sweetheart. I'm gonna swerve out of the way for you now.
Caitlin, how does your son Brody Jenner feel about it?
He's a loser. Just
wait.
sitting
Whoa.
around all day doing nothing.
But wait.
I'm a hero. I do makeup and everything, and he just sits around, and there I am, running around, putting in the greens, doing my makeup, and Brody does nothing.
Caitlin, you seem kind of angry toward your family and
Yeah.
stuff.
You used to say he's a terrific kid. I said,
Yeah.
I remember.
No, I said he's terrific. It is terrific. He's a
Oh.
good kid.
It's like getting a twofer.
It's like if Trump fucked Caitlin.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's terrific.
Caitlin is a Republican.
That's right, Caitlin is
That's right. I'm voting Trump. Voting Trump.
That's pretty brave also.
What, the Caitlin?
To be a transsexual Republican.
yeah, she's just a...
That's a lot of bravery.
I don't like gay marriage. You guys know that?
No.
We heard about it.
You don't care for it?
I don't like gays.
Why?
But I'm a hero. Because
Well-
I don't think they should get married.
You just support traditional marriage?
And are you
Let me-
gay? What do you mean they? What do
No,
you mean
I'm
they?
not gay. How dare you? Gays are a sin in front of God. I'm a man who cut his penis off and got a vagina, and now I'm a woman.
Did he? I don't know that Bruce Jenner did that.
No, he's still got his cock.
or
It's
Taylor
tucked,
has
though.
her.
It's tucked in the back very tightly.
Sleeping on his taint.
That's right.
But people don't, you know,
You wake up my taint. Shh.
Sleep, little baby.
Sherrod,
Don't talk so loud.
they don't always, people don't always get that, the chopping. Everybody says chopping off your cock all the time. They don't, a lot of them don't do that. See, we're
No.
going to have Jamila, my social media.
Oh yeah, Jamila is
now
a
I'm
wonderful
saying stalker
woman. Wonderful
kind of
woman.
strongly.
She loves Kurt. She's in
Yeah.
love with you.
Yeah, now Jamila's a psychiatrist.
She's a psychiatrist as well, and a
transgender
gender psychiatrist.
Lebanese psychiatrist.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, who I used to say, but never stalking to the point of where it's like really stalking. That's like my little joke about it. But it was very heavy how she would come at me, and then she'd be
Yeah.
everywhere I was doing shows all
And
the
it was
time.
heavy how you used to blush and get all fucking
And I-
sweaty
you
when
know,
she came around.
Yeah,
too,
and
nigga.
I didn't have to have sex with her several times. I mean, that's on me too.
That was you.
on you.
That was your doing.
No, but it got to the point. Here's what made me laugh. She would send me this shit where I'm like, I go, holy shit, are you at least pre-op to be coming at me this way?
Yeah.
Or post-op to be coming this way? And by the way, this is before you couldn't say tranny anymore. This is like the year. This is how long this is
I didn't know
going.
you couldn't say that anymore.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Yeah, asshole.
What is it?
It's like saying nigga
Yeah.
Tranny?
to them.
Yeah.
To them, I guess.
What is
You
it,
should say
trans?
Transsexual
You're supposed
or
to
trans person.
look. I don't know if
Is
you're the
trans
principal.
okay?
Here's the principle.
All
The
I know
more-
is whatever I say, you don't supposed to say.
Yeah. You don't supposed to say whatever Sherrod
Whatever I
say.
use, don't use that.
But yeah, anytime you add a Y on the end of something,
It sounds
that's
too
a
flippant or
terrible-
something like
Yeah, same.
tranny. or
When
something.
the thing was in England, they were like, never say the word packy, and I was like,
Oh, yeah, that's
I
the
think
big.
it's
most
a Y
adorable.
does add. Yeah, Packy does sound
That's
cute.
adorable. Who could hate
I
that?
know. Oh, I was reading something about the racism or the backlash against Muslims that's
Yeah.
been happening, and someone in England was calling them muzzies.
Oh yeah,
I-
Muslims.
I
I
yeah.
never
cute.
heard
Yeah.
that, and I guess
That's
that's,
cute.
I think we
offensive,
used it
but
on here.
But it's adorable.
I'm going to take all the muzzies, round up all the muzzies, put them in a little hole, and just cover it up with the most luxurious Trump cover you've ever seen. Solid gold, platinum rims. It's going to be terrific. And when you need a muzzy, you open the door, and one pops out. It's terrific.
Why are they
Thank you, Mr.
insulting?
Trump.
Why are they insulting Muslims with obvious terms of endearment? Like those muzzies.
Muzzy sounds like the cute little puppy, a new dog.
Yeah, you like scratch their head, you like rustle
Wow.
the hair of a muzzy.
The slur I read was ass lifters, which I think is a much better.
What is
as
it?
for as far as being mean, ass lifters.
For gay people?
No,
For gay dudes?
Muslims, because of the
gonna say
praying.
praying. Gonna say praying.
You're a
Yes,
bunch of
yeah.
ass lifters. That seems more like an insult to me. Because muzzies
And
like,
this is
oh,
the last show.
I gotta.
No, the show was about that.
This is actually the best show now.
In fact,
we got
haven't-
muzzies and fags
Yeah.
and niggas and spigs.
In fact, we haven't
and
played the
you
song,
bastards.
Sherrod. We haven't played.
Welcome home, Kyle.
We haven't played the song for a while. If we're really going to get into
Oh yeah,
this.
but yeah, let's put.
Yeah.
Oh, he don't have it. Lewis don't have it.
We don't have it.
I saw him shaking his head. He ain't got the. It's not queued up.
Okay, well we don't need
Lewis
to write
looks
this
so
second.
busy.
Yeah.
He is busy. He's a
He's,
black
like,
man working
so
in a white man's
busy.
world.
Lewis is.
Shit, I look busy too. Nigga, look at me over here with all the paperwork. Kurt's smoking different kind of robot dicks all day. I got to do the paperwork.
You're holding papers.
I'm holding it.
But why did we get into the trans? So anyway, Jamila. So she would send me like these really flirty. It would be like, "Hi, Curdy, XOXOXO," and I'm like, so the reason I said post-op immediately was like, no woman comes at you like this. Like, this is how a man flirts. You know what I mean? It's not
Right.
like, and she goes, how did you guess? I'm like, well, number one, your last name it was like Jamila something Delacroix. Like, they always get those, they always have those like Blanche Dubois names.
Like Cajun,
Yeah.
French, Southern.
Yeah, I'm like, first of all, the name Della Boo Boo Della. I mean, it's such a. I depend on the kindness of strangers.
I do declare, my
let's face
dick's
it.
unwrapped.
Transgender people do depend on the kindness of strangers quite a bit.
Had you
And,
had sex with a transgender?
No,
Never had-
but Bailey J, who we interviewed in season
Bailey
3
J,
of the show.
yeah, she's great. She's,
Yeah, and
Kurt
who's-
would fuck her. That's what he brought up.
at Jim Norton's pilot I was working on because Bailey was the like the sidekick or whatever, like
Right.
the announcer. Like we were talking, and it was like but she's married to this dude. So I don't know. It wasn't anything like overt, but it felt like getting kind of flirty to me, like a little bit. Enough that I was like,
Yeah.
because Bailey's attractive
Oh yeah.
and Reed's woman. Like there ain't no like.
Did you mention
Right,
that
right.
you were the one doing the flirting, nigga?
and also I had my hand down up
It
her
was real
skirt.
flirty. I hope I didn't embarrass her.
No, but Bailey's got a long white wiener.
Oh, yeah, she got a big
And,
cock.
Yeah, but it was funny because I was like sitting close, and Bailey's cool as shit, so it's like it's easy to talk to her, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, how? I was like, because like I can't get past the dick part. I just can't.
Yeah.
But in
from
certain
behind.
circumstances, if you had nothing else to work with, right?
Kurt's gonna bang
There
her.
was none. Yeah, that's a free ride. You're going right in. If there was, if you
Maybe if there
post-surgery?
was, but I just can't see the dick now. Let's say fully clothed, blowjob. And I, it's
It's yes to
been a
everything.
while.
Kurt's trying to
Well,
tippy toe around all
hold
of a
on, let
sudden.
me get
It's
to
yes
that.
to everything.
Well, let me
We
get
do
to
everything with her.
Let me get to the punchline of it that you're
Okay.
interrupting.
Go
Which is,
ahead.
I was saying this to Karen. I was like, I was thinking like how many years of prison would I need to just go full? And Karen goes, you would do it on a comic strip, on a comedy seller cruise if it took too long.
Yes, you would.
So maybe I would.
It ain't no maybe about it.
But you gotta like really pass for me.
He's-
Where are they
But I've
with
never done
the
anything like
post-op
that.
surgery? Is it good? Like, do you know anyone who's had sex with a transgender? Like,
We could ask
physically,
Jamila
is the surgery
about
up to up to
Like
snuff?
stuff? I don't know.
Well, this
No,
is
who
why I
knows?
was bringing it up.
Do you
Now
think you
that-
can
now
tell
that-
the difference between a surgery, like a vagina that got what used to be a penis,
Well, here's how
from
you
a
tell.
vagina that was always a vagina? You think they got it that good that you can't tell
No,
the difference
there's a
anymore?
way. If it smells like inside out balls, then you know.
You can also you can judge by the hands.
Talk on the mic. Get close to the mic.
You
the
can
what?
judge by the hands.
Oh yeah, they
too.
definitely got man
You don't have
hands.
to go all the
Bailey
way to
doesn't
the
have man
vagina to
hands.
find out.
You don't have
No,
to
no,
look at
Bailey.
the hands.
Sometimes. See, it depends.
No, Bailey's got manly hands.
Really?
Yeah.
I
I
have
don't think
manly
so.
hands and
I
an
mean, she's
old
a
ass
cutie, but-
vagina.
Billy goes
No,
those are not manly.
No, that's
Oh,
not manly
thanks. I was
hands.
just
You know
looking
who's
for a
got
compliment.
girl hands? Is that Bill Maher's got very tiny girl hands.
I'll let him give me a hand job.
Well, you got to understand, Sherrod,
you a hand job.
they don't always get.
over, Sherrod.
That's not how it works.
We'll save Bill Moore when we get to the
Right,
Paris
yeah,
Islam
yeah.
attacks.
I got a
They-
list.
They don't always get the operation because it's basically a castration. So
Right.
you're kind of destroying your sexual
Yeah.
enjoyment getting the
Right.
like that's why a lot of
Do
people
they,
keep the
and they
dick.
drill a hole? They do that?
What you mean? Like
They-
a vagina
they,
hole?
Yeah, they make a hole. I'm
They
sorry,
got,
I'm
like something
ignorant
like one
about
of these
this.
things.
Yeah, like, what are they-
screw down.
We're
Is
gonna
that what
ask
they do?
Jamila when she comes in, and we'll clear this up.
She's coming in today.
Well, let's
No,
talk
she has to come next week. But this is the thing I want to.
Okay.
I'm trying to bring up about.
It's a lot of fucking-
When you start transitioning is a big part of it. So Bailey started transitioning at like 15, 16.
Right, and she started early.
Before the so
Right.
that's why people are like you're
It's
too
really
young
tough.
to get that surgery.
It
You're
took
probably
her.
better
Jazz.
off.
You see how she jazz.
Yeah, you're better off doing it really young,
Yeah.
or the Bruce Jenner way of waiting until you're old. When men start losing testosterone, start to look like old ladies anyway. Mm-hmm. So you should do it like 16 or 60 probably. Mm-hmm. Maybe even younger. Like
You
when
know too much about this stuff.
Because he's considering.
I decide to educate myself.
He's
You
considering.
also can do it right after you hit someone with your car.
There's no such thing as knowing too much, guys.
Yeah, it is.
This I've learned so
Knowing
much
how
already.
a dick feels
Been
in your
here 10
ass.
minutes.
nigga? You want to know how a dick feels in your ass?
I can guesstimate. I've taken some very difficult poops recently.
That's right. But it's going in the wrong direction, Kurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had to pull them back in because there wasn't time. Too.
It just
So I
seems
get
like
it. No time. Ooh.
it seems like all this Caitlyn. It seems like a lot of abuse to the penis abuse.
Yeah,
What?
who's
Oh,
sticking
they
up for the
love that
penis? Is what
shit.
you're saying?
Who's sticking up for the penis?
But
All
wait,
of society.
Cutting penises and tucking them
All
and
the time.
fucking tying rope around them, nigga.
That some of my slaves request me.
Here we go.
To tell them to do. I mean, it's like the.
Now this is a dominatrix. Okay,
Yeah.
the Empress Delphina for the
on
fans listening.
webcam, they asked me, can they do this? Can they do that?
No, don't say do this, do that.
Okay,
tell
you want
me what's this and tell
graphic. I mean,
Yes.
clothes hangers to the nipples and the penis.
What do you mean to it? Like smack?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
want to pinch the head of their penis.
What color? Now I got a question. What color are these guys who want this?
This is a good game show.
Okay,
Let's
you
take a
really
hold on.
wanna
Let's take a
know
guess.
the
Let's do a game
races?
show.
Like, seriously?
Wait, let's take a guess.
All right, the hanger squeeze the head of the penis.
Yeah.
That's a white guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, we all had to go on. You're
I
gonna
knew
say
it was
white guy?
Of course, I was going to say white guy.
Easy ones
which races? Just break. Which races enjoy a nice cock murder, or whatever you call it?
I'm sorry to say, but guys like you, white guys.
Yeah.
Oh, well, white guys is fine. I don't know why it has to be guys
What
like
do
me.
they? What do you do
specifically.
though? What do you do?
I would say guys like Kyle probably before me.
I'm so not pervy.
I'm so pervy. I'm a
not
fucking
pervy.
I
freak.
rarely have a black guy on webcam
Yeah.
asking
Right.
me to, do stupid shit to their penis.
Right.
Well, I
Isn't
imagine a lot of black guys
Rare.
wouldn't.
Only
be
stupid
into
thing I
it.
want you to do is to fucking suck it.
Perfect cock.
Wait,
yeah.
how do you?
So crazy.
What you were on a webcam when this happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, how can you do something to them?
No, I give
tell them
them
what
tasks.
to
I tell
do.
them what to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
gotcha,
give them
gotcha.
permission.
And what do they ask to do? What do they ask? What do they ask for? What do you make them
All
do?
sorts of nonsense. There's the fetish. The CBT is cock and ball torture. So
Right.
So basically, be
Yeah,
creative.
CBT.
And
That sounds like a
There's no
bad.
time to the
torture
whole
their
thing.
cock with
CBT
all
sounds like a
sorts of
worse sports
devices.
league.
Normally, they have the gear already ready for them to just, have me tell them what to do.
What gear?
Oh my god! Like screwdrivers, hammers. What
Has
do you?
anybody had to go to the hospital? This sounds very dangerous.
you
I've
gotta
got
be
a I've
careful,
got a
yeah.
miniature Iron Maiden just for my dick.
Like, have you watched somebody get actually hurt on camera?
It looks painful, yeah, but they seem to get off on it.
Oh, that's good
Yeah.
for them.
Well,
Hey,
this
it
is why I
pays
never
well.
trusted the eHarmony 29 dimensions of compatibility, because is one of those 29, cock and ball torture?
It has to be.
Because that's going to
They're
be a
obsessed
surprise.
With their penis is like all sorts of things they want to do to their penis. I'm
Why
like,
is that though? Why
I
they?
don't know.
It's so much.
You guys are so obsessed with your cocks. What the fuck?
But it seems like white dudes hate
I'm
their
not.
cocks. Like they hate them.
They
Like
want
they.
to torture it and do all sorts of
I-
shit.
I don't
to it.
understand.
What
Yeah,
do you
I
think?
understand that.
I'm pretty fond of. I might be the aberration here, but I've
think-
really been enjoying my cock this whole time. Like I've never.
I think most guys don't want their cock hurt. Like I think that's a
Yeah.
Me
fringe.
either. But you know what? I don't know. But you know what?
You think
some,
most guys want to hurt their cocks?
a lot of guys do.
Honestly, well, maybe
Heard
because
it?
it's my
Heard it.
experience, but yeah.
Most
yeah.
guys.
You
Yes,
ever
a
came across a
specific
girl?
fetish,
You, listen,
yeah.
you ever came across a girl who gave you a blowjob and went too hard and
Yeah.
sucked your balls too? You like this? No, that's not for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's somebody it is for.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
For somebody, they go like this. Yeah, they like that harder though.
Right.
You know what? I can understand.
So she's not guessing like, hey, I'm gonna bend it. It's
No,
like
they
somebody
say
told me
what
to
they
bend
want.
it.
But look, I can understand a weird pain fetish. Like I can almost understand that more than I could even understand just wanting to be dominated. Like I don't even get that,
What, the dominating part?
because the sensation of pain, like people get off on that. But I don't even understand how.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Like that idea of like someone like to dominate. Like and I go yes, empress. Like
But
I
that's-
call somebody empress.
Men need the approval of women always.
Yeah, but-
you
but-
feed off of that.
Okay, you know what? That's a fair point. But I've never wanted to like humiliate myself
Because
to
you're
get
not
it.
you're not the kind of person who is in a position in your regular life to like do that to other people. People can't humiliate you.
Oh, is that what it is?
So all
It's
day,
like
right?
Okay,
It's
so
a lot
that's
of
a better
CEOs.
question
A lot
than
of
races.
CEOs.
Is what's the like jobs and shit? with
Rich
these
dudes.
That's a
people?
good question.
I've had many of my clients jerk off in their offices after hours,
Yeah.
sometimes during
A big
lunch.
office too,
Yeah.
corner
Yeah,
office.
I had one guy cover his. I don't know where
Yeah.
he got his blanket from, but he covered his face because I guess he didn't want the other people behind him, or I don't know where he was, but he was out. He was at work.
Okay,
Oh
well,
my
I
God, that's
Wow.
how
Yeah.
my cousin got fired off of Sears. I'm not kidding. He likes to play like that's not what happened, but guess what? I got 4 other cousins that work there, and they told me the truth. No, thank you, Sears.
Philly girl has an experience for every occasion.
I mean, she's lived a life. Her whole
Philly girl
family lives
has
a
really
life.
lived a life. about how our cousin saw the softer side.
These rich dudes really, these CEOs, there's a lot of rich dudes who want to get tortured and like just want to get humiliated because they do that to other people.
They like the role switch.
Role switch.
They're powerful men in business, but in private, they want to let that power go.
Is there any
all up to us?
Is there any like fry cooks?
Fry cooks. They can't afford my rates.
A guy with a hairnet. Does he have to get discount?
No, that's the dude doing it on the subway because he can't afford her rates.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly when you get turned on the first time, when it really clicks in, whatever that was, the rest of your life, that's the cards you have. If you were humiliated and the girl jerked you out, and you need that the whole rest of your life.
Yeah, I've had many clients that it started from like childhood.
Yeah.
Like the panty sniffers, the panty stealers, and it just kind of.
I like a nice panty from now and again.
Stealing mom's panties, sister's panties.
I never did that.
I never saw my sisters and my mom's, but I took a couple cousins' draws.
Dude, Karen throws me hers like a dog when she fucking comes home. She just chucks them right over to me. She
like
knows
a frisbee?
Yeah. I just be sitting there, here you go, and just throw them out.
I remember I noticed girls' hips were wider, and I was dancing with this girl, and like something like clicked.
Right.
And then after that, for like 10 years, I couldn't dance with a girl without immediately feeling it. And one time I was at a wedding, and my mother was there, and the dance floor cleared, and I was dancing with this girl, and I got a boner. Like wedding pants? So it was, I had to tell the girl she had to help me off the dance floor. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
She had to. That's fucking awesome.
I know.
You're like, just stay in this dance
Yeah,
position and
Was it a
walk to
girl
the end of
that
the
you
room.
brought with you as a date?
No, she was a stranger. It was the worst. And then she invited me to her Halloween party.
I'll bet. I bet
Which
you
I
got a lot of
showed up.
invites after that.
I showed up on time. It was like my first party I actually went to.
Yeah.
And it was a skeleton on the wall, I remember, and I was dressed up as the universe.
Right.
This is
Like
a
a
humiliating
skin
story
type.
I had like all black on, then I had these planets I velcroed to my body. It was really dumb. and
You must have got
embarrassing.
laid a lot
I
in
thought-
school.
No.
I swear to God, I
That's
thought
my
Kyle.
type. I love
Tried.
those geekies.
I thought Kyle was going to say he was in blackface and he had just the white.
I
No,
would
this is the
actually-
stars.
I would
It's
have
not-
forgiven that more than the nerd costume.
Yeah.
No, the costume, and no one else was dressed up.
And now this is
And everyone, like a guy had a bandana. He's like, I'm a cowboy, whatever. But I had a full costume, and I walked in. The dog bit Venus off my leg and took off.
Awesome.
And then no one talked to me. And the end of the night, because they were all meatheads, I didn't know her,
Right.
And this guy goes, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" And I was like, "Yeah," because no one had talked to me. I was kind of excited. And he goes, "You a faggot?"
wow.
The only question I got all
What's more
night.
than a sincere question like
And
that?
it all started with me getting a boner from my mom. Like that story that came full circle.
Wait a minute. So, like, now what you're saying is you can only get off if you're fully dressed in the universe?
Oh my God.
Where's
Yes.
Mars?
It's like
it's tough.
furries. You ever heard
Yeah.
those furry guys? They love to dress up in like plush.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that. I would
I
be into
don't
that.
get that. What is that?
I would like that though. Just to be
What?
covered with furry everywhere, but my dick sticking out, some squirrel costume. I would love it.
Those are very sweaty.
You know,
those
maybe that's
costumes.
linked up like first time you got a boner with your stuffed animals. Maybe that's where that
We
is. Like,
all
what do
humped
you-
a stuffed animal. Raise your hand in the room if you humped on some stuffed animals.
never
Come
did.
on.
I never
Niggas
did.
is lying.
I-
Tommy.
no, it's not-
Go
I-
2K Tommy. What you use, a pillow, nigga? The couch arm, the arm of the couch?
Nothing beats hand. Good old hand. As a fleshlight stinks, you need the feedback of hand.
But you also use objects. You hump objects, pillows. Y'all niggas is lying. Everybody
I
folded over
never-
a pillow and fucked the shit out of it.
That's what my sister
It's like,
did.
pillow, I'm going to show you, pillow.
But hold on. We should ask.
As soon as my mother closed that door, pillow, I'm fucking the shit out of you. I'm going to fuck the shit out of you.
And you're not going to tell anybody, Pillow. You keep your mouth shut.
But you know what? We should go
Did
to
you
our
get
great.
consent?
I ain't nope. I ain't asked for consent.
Pillows can't say no to me. We should get. We should
That's
go.
the law.
We should use our resource of GT Tommy
Right?
and go to him right now because I bet he knows a lot of weirdo fetish things.
Maybe. I don't know.
Tommy, do you know
Tommy
about the
might
world
be
of
the good
creepy ass fetishes of
he's a
weirdo
good
guys?
book. He's a good by the book gay though. I think he's
No, I bet Tommy knows some freaks.
He's a
No,
nice.
I mean I know a little bit about the kink community.
Okay.
But I never did the like jerking off into things. I learned to jerk off by like finding condoms in my dad's dresser and then like
Right.
I got a boner when I tried it on and then it was not working so I pissed in it. And I thought that piss that was my first lube was piss.
Wow.
A little bit kinky.
I knew it would pay to go to Tommy. I knew it would. Karen, what about you? What did
You ever piss in a condom?
Wait, why did you?
Where was your? Where were you?
Why'd you
about me?
piss it? Why'd you piss
When
in
you
the
first
condom?
started fucking bashing up your
Kurt, we
taco?
moved on
What did
too
you-
fast. I
So
wanted to know.
embarrassing. I
Oh my God.
I read it in a book about
We'll go back.
We'll go
about
back. Yeah.
puberty
Yeah.
that like you can do that.
Do what? Masturbate?
Yeah. And I it blew my I thought I would be different. Like I would be the one that couldn't do it, you know? And
Yeah.
so I just couldn't for a while. I didn't know how it worked. And then I figured out that the electric toothbrush that my entire family used might be of service to me.
Wait. That's your whole family
uses
uses the
one
same
toothbrush?
How Jewish is your family that you Jews can't get more than one toothbrush?
Wow.
You
We
stingy
each had
Jews.
our own brush heads, but
Right.
we would share the
base.
the base of it
device,
because it's not, it is gross. It is gross though.
It's gross. Your whole saliva runs down the whole base.
And no, and
Everybody-
my parents' toothbrush now when I see it at home is disgusting. It's caked with toothpaste. I can't believe I shared it with those animals. But yeah, I would and then one time I forgot to put the toothbrush back in the bathroom. And they immediately
masturbating.
suspected me. They immediately went to me trying to find it. And I just denied everything because I couldn't.
They
What
knew
could
it
I
was
do?
you.
What could I say? Yeah, I have it for my pussy. No.
Oh, yeah.
So they had to buy a new tooth. No one brushed their teeth that night. They just had to buy a new toothbrush. And to this day, I can only get off on a toothbrush.
Oh, poor thing.
Linked up.
To
And
this
thank
day.
God for
I'm
my
so
strange.
Philly. I just don't talk it.
Who would have
Every
thought
time I
my
go-
Not the only
Sherrod, who would have thought my strange penile deformity would pay off?
It's got bristles. Why should dickhead have bristles?
There's just a lot of bristles in one.
Karen's got great teeth.
Why did go to gay time? Why did you pee in the condom? And how did your dick stay in the condom with urine in it? I got so many questions.
It was very messy. It wasn't like
It
a
shot
clean
around like
thing.
a water balloon?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
You
I
in the
ended up,
bathroom or
pissing
your
all over
dad's
my
office?
sheets.
'Cause you
No,
took
I
it
was
from-
in my bed the first time.
Oh,
I
you brought the
tried it.
condom to your bed.
I brought the condom to my bed and
And-
was under the under the.
And you
blanket.
peed in the condom
I
in
peed
the
and
bed?
it went yes.
You're out of
And
control.
because I didn't have a full erection.
Right.
But then the warmth and the liquid, and then rubbing the condom up and down was how I got an erection. And
Oh,
then
my.
I came in the condom and I was like, wow, that was amazing. So that's the first time I masturbated.
Your parents came in there like, why does it smell like Port Authority in here?
Do you-
Well, I had 3 brothers, so I had 2 brothers. There were 3 of us. So
Is urine still a part of the equation? Did that sort of get linked?
Oh.
private.
Oh.
So it is.
It is.
No, but I mean,
If
like,
it
when
wasn't, you'd say no.
No, when my ex would be taking a shower, sometimes I'd think it would be funny to open the curtain and piss all over.
Oh, I've done that before.
Yeah, that's
that
just something I
wasn't
do to
sexual.
Sherrod.
That's
That's
just
not even
good.
fun.
Upgraded to
I
scat.
And not in the
People-
shower, in the bathroom here at the studio.
I was
that?
more into shoving
Oh,
things
sh-
up my ass.
Scat play?
Right.
Yeah.
I
Scat?
wasn't to
Scat.
jerking
Yeah,
off.
that-
Wait, what's scat play?
it's playing with your shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
you've upgraded.
Now, when you
from
say
piss
playing
to
with your shit, you mean like cool, like playing with my shit, like that's my car, that's my shit.
No.
No.
Like,
You mean actual shit?
Yeah.
like a Play-Doh Fun
feces.
Factory, but of your shit.
Do you guys know Kevin Allison? He was on The State.
Yeah.
And he hosts Risks. He's really into scat play.
Is he?
talks about it a lot on his podcast.
Wait, he's into playing
But
with shit.
he's
It's
super
another white dude,
kinky.
right?
He's
Another white dude.
You want to know about kinky shit?
See,
You
he's
should
white.
talk to Kevin.
He's gotta be
Allison.
white.
Told you.
He
There's
knows all
always
of it.
white
He teaches a classic kink camp. It's like adult summer camp.
I would go
But
there.
you go and like people tie you up to cow prods, like electric prods that they use to herd cattle.
Yeah.
And they're electric.
Or to throw people out of casinos in the movie Casino. Anybody saw it? The cattle prod. Remember the
Yeah, it seems
scene?
like
Play the scene. Play the scene.
camp would be a weird context in which to play with torture, given its history of
What?
camps and torture. It just seems weird. Like you go to a camp and anyway.
Oh, camps? I would go to a
Wouldn't
kink
that make
camp.
it
Aaron's
more-
German friend about that.
More of a thing then because of the history? Doesn't
What?
that add to it?
I
Instead of
guess.
take away from it?
I mean, do you remember when Sandra Bullock got cheated on with that Nazi lady?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah. In real life. I thought it
Yeah.
was a movie. I was like,
It was-
Blindside?
yeah, they're like,
Oh, you mean in her
there
real
are people
actual
that are
life,
into
yeah.
that are into playing like that. I mean, and it's like a role playing thing for some people, but I can't imagine making it so real that I transport myself to a camp and I enter the camp and then I'm subjected to a series
You don't want to
of
see
torture.
Arbeit
Oh,
Max
right.
Fry above your head as you walk in?
No, no.
When I was in high school, I went to Kinko's camp.
Did you say
Kinko's?
Kinkos?
Kinko's.
They have a camp?
Yeah, they have a camp and they teach you
How to
how
work
to
a-
make copies, how to print out.
You know what?
the worst
Philly
camp
girl,
ever.
I think you just had a job part-time at Kinko's. I don't think that was a camp.
Camp at all.
It felt like camp. It was fun. I made lasting friendships. I was always tying my leg to somebody else's leg.
On a three-legged race?
Does Shelby have his phone on him?
I thought it was cute.
Does who have a phone? What are you doing?
I sent Shelby down to go meet Monroe and get my charger from him. And now Monroe's saying he don't see him down there. And young Dan Natterman is...
He's running around trying to get your charger.
Yeah, I got to find out where young Dan Natterman went. Is he... It takes a minute. Oh, what happened? Oh, wait, no.
What's that whistling? Did you hear whistling?
I did.
I heard it.
Yeah, what is that whistling sound?
Whistling? Oh, the TriCaster or some shit?
Oh, it's the TriCaster, you guys. I should have known. It's the TriCaster. You got to get a silent TriCaster for Christmas, here, Santa.
Hey,
I want to get back to the scat play.
Here, will you go downstairs?
Do you do scat play on your site?
Oh, hell no.
Do you have your card?
No,
Bring it.
What's the freakiest stuff on there? I did see some bathroom activity, like bathtub.
Oh, wait. What bath? Oh, yeah. No, that was the ass worship. That was simple. Ass worship, breast worship. That's simple. That's
my favorite.
vanilla.
That's vanilla?
That's vanilla.
Well, I like vanilla shit then.
Yeah.
Well,
you're black.
Oh, whoa. I don't like, that's right.
They don't love that
we like the
crazy
meat
shit.
and potatoes of the fucking, you just like puss, tits, ass.
Yes.
I don't need you peeing in my mouth.
Well, it sounds very expensive. How much do your services cost?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh,
Jim Norton, by the way. As soon as I told Norton that she was coming today, I told him yesterday, he was like, give her my info. I want to get in contact with her. I want to take her to dinner before she
I think I just solved the mystery of it's like why there's no black surfers also. It's a very expensive hobby. You don't see too many black skiers and surfers and dominatrix guys.
No.
Not everybody has $400 an hour.
No.
To get yelled at. You get yelled at for free by a black woman at home, probably, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like a form of therapy, too, I guess, because some of the stuff seems like it stems from repression.
It is.
Oh, yes.
It's actually, I see my services as an outlet because they can't do it in their normal
world.
life, so they come to people like me.
Yeah,
Are a lot of them in relationships or married?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure most of them.
Yeah.
A lot of
and
them
they're doing
are
it
married.
secretly?
I'm sorry?
Or do their wives or girlfriends know? Or partners?
Sometimes they want me to tell their wives and girlfriends.
What do you mean, like tell on me?
They want you to tell them.
like a blackmail fetish, yeah.
Wow.
They give me all their information.
Interesting.
But I thought blackmail would
Their
be like
names,
you don't tell, you just threaten to tell. They want
I
you
do
to
threaten to tell, yeah.
But you don't actually tell? Is that how it works? Or do you sometimes tell?
I attempt to, but I haven't. Well, they have to pay me to stop.
Oh. No, that's all I meant. I meant like, do you follow through?
That's
Is that the
money
fantasy?
maker.
One of the
That's a
fetishes, Kurt,
terrific
is getting
business.
the money one. I saw that one, getting tortured financially.
Draining, yes.
Trump blackmail.
Yeah.
It's the most fantastic business there is.
Can you give Donald Trump a quick... give Donald Trump an order.
Let's see what
Donald Trump is the male version of me, I think.
Oh, is that right?
The wallet
You're
drainer.
both terrific.
Yeah, Donald, what kind of services would you get if you were going to a dominatrix?
First, I would ask her to talk about me. And then I would continue that till I orgasm. It'd be fantastic. Then I would sell my new silenced TriCasters. The most fantastic Trump TriCasters in the universe.
What are TriCasters?
That thing that's making all that goddamn noise.
Something's making a noise
How
over
do you
here.
not
We hear
know
it on the
what a
mics.
TriCaster is?
Lewis, do you hear that? Oh, yeah. Is it okay?
Silly girl even knows, and I don't.
I know. No, they used to sell them at the corner store.
Mine's platinum.
I feel like I need a dominatrix, but for getting up at the same time every morning.
Holy shit, you're right about
When
that.
my alarm clock goes off, I need somebody to come into my room, throw some boiling water at me. Boiling water at me, and then make me feel like a dirt.
Like a dirt.
Make me feel like a dirt until I get out of bed, and then come back the next day, do it again.
That's so Philly, by the way.
Like a dirt.
I feel like a dirt.
I know. Also, remind me to brush my teeth before I go to bed. I do in the morning, but I don't do it before I go to bed. That's my best
As
story.
soon as she said brush her teeth, Karen popped up like this. What? Brush? Who got a toothbrush in
Karen,
there?
can I tell you something? Karen brushes everywhere very thoroughly. She never gets to bed until she's fully brushed. No
Four
plaque.
out of 5
I'll tell you
dentists.
one spot there's no plaque on Karen.
No cavity creeps down there.
Can I ask you what's something some guy asked you to do that you wouldn't do because it was too sick?
Excellent question.
Really? Wow. Well, recently, I can read you an email.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
you can.
Read slow. Dim the lights in here.
Well, I have to log in. So
How about I read it for everybody in my sexy voice?
Can Caitlyn Jenner read it?
Sexy Caitlyn
No,
voice. Come on, Sherrod. Why are you being a stick in the mud?
All right, Caitlyn. If she wants you to, Caitlyn.
Can you let
Jenner,
Caitlyn read it?
Yay!
Let Caitlyn Jenner read it, then fuck it. She's
the bravest woman in the world. Can you just let her read it?
Oh man.
But yeah, I got it
man.
last
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I can't wait to hear.
it bothers me. There's certain fetishes that I just don't entertain.
I would love to be a fly on the wall in that situation, to seeing what's going on.
I get some every morning. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh,
here we go.
Every morning I check my emails with my coffee, and I get some crazy emails. But this was November 11th.
Oh, I'm gonna start
Can
sending
Caitlyn
some.
read it or no?
Which oh well.
I want just Caitlyn, not the name.
You can read it, but read it before you read it out loud.
Okay.
To see if you're comfortable with it.
Oh wow! Wow! All right, you guys talk.
It's gonna be 20
He's even more
times
comfortable
better.
with it now. God damn, girl! Make sure the camera's getting her. Make sure you get her on camera because my trucker boys need to see this.
If she would get out of the way, they could get me.
Wait, hold on. Is it racial? Because we can
You
play
too,
the song.
Philly girl.
Oh, hold on. We'll just play the song.
What?
It's racial, so let's just play the
perfect.
song.
Yes.
Yeah, listen, on
we
the
don't
show.
have the song. The song's not cute.
We don't have the song?
It's not cute. We'll have it next
just
week.
do
We'll
it
have
as Caitlin's voice. We do it all the time.
We'll do it. What?
Just read it as Caitlin's voice.
Caitlyn. Oh yeah, Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah.
Just read it as Caitlin. It's fine. We do it on the show all the time.
It's fine.
Read it,
yes.
Caitlin.
Yes.
You can't read.
Let me see. I'll read it.
You're not gonna read it, Kyle?
Oh, come on. Read it as Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner. No, he's
Sure,
gonna.
if you knew that he was hesitating, you'd be angry right now. If you knew he was hesitating.
I told you that Amy Schumer writing room is killing Kyle Dunnigan. It's turned him into a woman.
I think Mother did that before he got there.
Mother did do the damage long ago.
Go ahead, Caitlin.
Okay, let's see here.
Let me break it down for the
This
fans.
is-
Wait, Kyle.
Let's break it down before
This is
Caitlin.
an email from one of the Empress clients who wanted her
Is
to
it a
do
client or a potential client?
This is actually he's not. He's a brand new client.
a brand new dude.
First
Okay.
time email.
First time email. 'Cause
I never even responded.
This must be
because
some
I just don't
fiery shit. We're gonna respond on air. Go, Caitlin.
Okay, let me clear my voice. Okay, here goes.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Do you mind having a young bottom-feeding nigger slave? Please allow me to be your floor mat.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Is it more?
And was that a white guy, though?
I'm assuming he's white, of course.
Well,
because
he wasn't.
normally
That
they
was from
are.
me. And
Well, how is it? Sherrod?
See, that's the thing.
And you never answered.
I don't know whether he was black.
Right.
And maybe most likely he's probably a white guy trying to be the bottom feeder. I hate that word,
Right.
N-word. You know. And
Oh,
I
we
just
like it
don't
around
You're not
here.
familiar with our show, are you?
Can I say it? No, I just.
No, we have
I
a
just- I'm
ceremony
not
we
a-
do, but the song's not queued up. But normally we play the He-Man theme song.
Yes, and I put my
and we
dick
switch
on
out
Kurt's
He-Man
shoulder.
with the dread N-word,
So
and
he'll have the
Sherrod
ability.
mashes his dick in my shoulder
And that gives him the ability for the entirety
whole
of the
rest of the
show.
show.
He can say nigger.
to read entertaining
Yeah.
emails like this.
Yeah.
But we do all the words here. The whole point of the show is to not get silly.
Yeah.
Because it's obviously Caitlyn Jenner is not really calling anyone that.
Unless Kanye's
right.
coming over. Unless Tiger's picking up Kylie. Then it might
when he
slip
saw
out.
Kylie Jenner's new hair.
What's her new hair?
It's cornrows.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Good for her. We got that family.
Kylie, you look like a...
Black penis then took over that family. I'm proud of it.
Yeah,
We
she has
dicked
every
them all
right.
the way back to Armenia.
She has every right to those cornrows.
Yes, she does.
I had to
You
do...
people ruined us. We were creamy white 5 years ago.
Now, are you going to be getting a lot of plastic surgery, Caitlin, more than you had, or do you just have access to
Excellent
the
question.
Kardashian family nose sharpener in the garage?
Most of my surgery is done. I'm just going to use contours and shadowing for the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That's a lot of shadow. We talk about dark side of the moon shadowing.
About 3.5 inches of layered cake. And you're going to want to take me to town there, Kurt.
I already did. I don't care what kind of mess
Hey,
is down there.
Kurt, you want
It's
to see
going in
my penis?
mouth.
You want to see my penis right now, Kurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want me to take
I'd
it
love
out?
to.
You guys want to see this?
Yeah.
Okay. Here it comes.
Oh, oh no. Is that it? Why is it so
That's
pale?
it. It's been in the dark for months. It's been tucked into my asshole.
Like my uncle got sick and we kept him in an attic.
There's all these tape marks all over.
I made up my own game called Pop the Lock. You guys want to know what that is?
What?
It's when I put my penis in my asshole, and then I get hard, and I pop the lock.
That's a good game.
You can play it by yourself. Oh, it's hours of fun.
Wow.
Caitlin's full of surprises.
She really well. You know my ex, whose last name is Delphine O.
Oh, right.
Her dad is his name is Master Tony, and he's in L.A. and he basically abuses gay guys on the phone for money. Oh. Yeah.
What? And they want it.
Yeah, they want it.
So he calls and what he say to these gay guys?
Oh, hilarious thing.
Let's see if a go-to gay Tommy would be turned on by it.
I'll call him right now.
He'll call him right now.
Oh, I don't know. Listen, I don't know his number. This is years ago.
That would be great. But how do you even get it? How is that a job? How do you find?
Well, I think you start with a meth addiction and then go from there.
Yeah, how did you get into it, Empress?
How?
Yeah,
Hey, that's a great question.
Thank you.
Because this was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, 5 years ago, I launched my website, and no, I had my best friend was already doing it, and basically, she said, "You're natural. This is who you
That's
are."
a good
You're
friend.
a natural dominatrix. What kind of bitch are
I was
you?
always an angry Puerto Rican woman,
Right.
and so.
Why not cash in on that?
By the way, what
Yeah,
happened
it
to
just
all
kinda
the
like
Puerto
developed.
Ricans? I've only seen Dominicans now. Did they finish you off finally, or what? Where are
I
they?
think
No,
we
they're
went
here.
back to
They're
the
here.
island, kind of spread
Is that what
out.
it
We
is?
married a bunch of white guys. I don't know.
Yeah, first
No,
girl
they're
that
still
I ever hooked up with on any level was Puerto Rican girl.
Was she?
Yeah, it was all right.
I heard Charlie Sheen hooked up with her too.
That was later.
I went on one date with a Puerto Rican girl.
I had so many. Go
Went
ahead.
back to her place. We started to make out, and then she started vomiting, and then I just went out and got her Pepto-Bismol and never saw her again.
Wow, that
my
universe
story.
costume is not popular, Kyle. People do not care for that costume. Did she ask you one question, and was it, are you a faggot? Can I just ask you one question, bro? Just one question. What a way to get into that, too. That's like the most brutal way.
Oh, so humiliating.
No, I mean, it's cool. My brother's a faggot, so I'm just saying, if you are, it's cool.
Man, no. So you started your website, and then what happened? How did you get the heat? Did your girl hook you up with clients?
It was just no. I just put it out there. I've signed up to like a bunch of clients.
Like what,
and
FetLife and shit?
A bunch of websites. Sorry, and and it just kind of put a bunch of pictures up, put a profile up, and they start to come and.
How say
no
they started
pun.
to come?
And so that's how it. And
Is
then
it
they
something
let
that you
me-
had to like watch your friend do it and
No,
learn, or
no. I
you just
do
had
it
an
naturally.
idea?
I mean, I did some kind of homework and I was curious about it, but
Yeah.
it's my personality. That's
Definitely
all.
your personality.
Yeah,
Way
yeah.
before she used to do this, still she wanted to dominate.
Did you guys know
and be
each other
Oh, yeah,
before she
way
did?
before
Yeah.
that.
Oh
Way
my god, we
before
know
that.
each other like 10 years. Or
How
something.
do you know each other?
Listen,
Oh my
I live a
gosh.
life, Kurt.
Well, I know you do. I'm asking the details of it.
We hung out from the Comedy Cellar. We met like maybe a decade
Oh, from
ago.
the Comedy
We
Cellar.
hung
you
out
used
many
to also
times.
come to my bar.
And he used to come to our bar.
What bar?
Yeah, I used to work for
And
the W
Dove, and
hotels.
Dove,
Oh,
and
yeah,
Dove was hanging out.
Dove,
Me and Dove,
Dove.
David. You know the fucking.
Oh, that
yeah.
creep Dove David.
Oh, we do. Yeah, we had some.
Cool.
That's good times right
So
there.
one
Yeah.
time I went with, I told you that it was me, Brian, you know Brian Callen?
Yeah.
Brian Callen, I don't know if you know Brian Callen. He
Yeah.
was on Sex and the City. He was the rabbit. He was one of their boyfriends. And his
Right.
nickname
He
was the
came
Rabbit.
real fast. He came fast.
Because he
on
came
Sex
real
and the City.
fast.
Oh yeah.
They based
Okay.
this episode on a true story. Go ahead.
So me, Dove Davidoff, Brian Callen, and this one girl that was flirting with all three of us, this
Right.
girl from California.
Right.
And I mean flirting hard, where like to the point that each one of us separately were
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, this girl's like into it." So somehow we all ended up going to this wine and cheese place, not far from the cellar.
Don't
we all
brag.
we all got in a cab.
Right.
Okay, this is like the power of like somebody really making you think you might get pussy. Is like
Right.
three separate
Yes.
dudes.
She's in control of all three of y'all.
Like how zombies don't know. Like we can't all eat the same thing. Like we were like, and you could put together. Okay. So we sit and Brian's like, I know a good wine and a good cheese. You know, Brian's doing that thing. And she's like, I have to go to the bathroom. Okay. And then so me and Brian are sitting there, and Dove hadn't sat down yet.
Yeah.
And so we're sitting there talking, and then now it's starting to dawn on us that there's three of us here, and like what are we doing?
Right.
As I'm starting to say it to Brian, I'm like, dude, this seems like weird that the three of us went with this one girl. And he goes, yeah. And then as we're saying that, Dove just walks out the door with the girl because when she went to the bathroom, he followed her
and talked her out
and
of this
started
nonsense.
fingering her in the bathroom.
Yes.
And
That's
she just
my boy.
she left with him.
That's my boy. Y'all only have with wine and cheese menus, and he's
she left
popping
with
it. Good.
Dove.
That's my boy.
And then me and Brian sat there and got served wine and cheese like a couple of village moes.
Ain't you guys never heard that expression, first to the finger?
Yeah. Dove, I mean, there's there's no pussy Dove won't like chew through a door with his rat-like
He
face
knew
to get to.
you guys wanted to hang. Y'all thought y'all was going to hang your way into this puss, and he knew you got to go right into it.
Well, he's an experience. He gets it like how I find like weed when I need it. He finds pussy.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Like,
Sherrod
he really
taught
is
me,
like
15 years ago, never leave home base. That was something Sherrod told me.
What does that mean?
Never leave like the cellar area. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, if you're trying to get laid, nigga, stay where your power's strong.
Yeah, why would you leave home base?
Well, I
What do you mean,
had
like
to learn from Sherrod.
you can like let people know I'm a comic, and women know you're a comic, and they'll
Because
be like, "Oh, that's cute."
he'll jump off stage, and then like there's a whole bunch of hot girls in there, and they'll be like this. Let's go across the street somewhere and have a coffee. I'm like, nigga.
Why
pussy
leave
in his
your
room.
advantage? Yeah.
We're the
Right.
man here. We just killed.
And also, part 2 of that advice is keep your prospective dates away from Sherrod or Artie Fuqua.
Oh no, that's no. I actually will share. I'm the best wingman of all time.
You're better
for
than
one
Artie.
thing. Artie he's not gonna wing you. And secondly,
Artie's a swoop. He's not
I'll bang him with you. I don't have to go out the room. That's why me and Dove click so easy. Because me and Dove was like this. We can both fuck him. We fuck him. Fuck him a room full of girls. Let's fuck him. There might be one boy in there. Who cares? It's the weekend.
Oh, Sherrod's earthy.
There was go-to gay Tommy. He was there one time.
Was he?
No.
Oh.
But he smiled when I said it. So
Yeah.
let him have that
It's
moment.
good to include Tommy.
Let him have it.
All right, so listen, I want to talk about the Paris thing we never got to, right? Because I know.
Wait, what happened in Paris?
Oh, come on.
Oh, you haven't found it? You haven't heard?
Something? What are you talking about?
That's actually
Cirque
one
du
of the
Soleil's
one of the
canceled? Did
news-
not
Cirque du
doing the
Soleil
show
is
anymore?
canceled?
No,
This is
it's
a tragedy!
No, the attacks that were all
The
over
attacks
the
are
goddamn
brutal. They're
news.
brutal. Aaron, what you got on? You got some
yeah.
good news about
So, Aaron with the news.
Yeah.
We'll just jump on that one.
Yeah,
for
I
a
guess
while.
we can just do that. So last Friday, there were coordinated attacks throughout Paris, where several members of ISIS detonated bombs and began shooting. And overall, I think 130 people died, and there were about 300 people that got injured. And it was, I think, the worst attack on French soil since World War II. So it was a really big deal. There was some kind of debate about where they had come from. Somebody said that they had a Syrian passport and had entered the country as refugees.
One
in reality,
guy, yeah.
Yeah, but in reality, it was a forgery. But that kind of kicked off this huge wave of xenophobia directed at Syrians.
I was going to say, are we just assuming the attackers were Muslim? I'm kidding. Obviously they were. Go ahead.
So right now,
Could have been Puerto Rican. Maybe this is what the Puerto Ricans are.
that would be like a
Yeah, if the guy's name was
first of
Jesus
all,
Muhammad Ali, maybe.
There's no way Puerto Ricans could be quiet enough to have a sneak attack.
Oh, touche.
Whoa.
Touche. Somebody's going to have a long ride on a 6 train home.
That's true. Right, yeah, right. Well, I live by Dominicans. It's a good deal louder. What? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, my place is in East Williamsburg, and there's a lot of noise over there.
Well,
I hide my-
Well, here's the thing:
yeah.
make more white money, whiteys, and you don't have to live with the darkies.
I like it.
I like my neighborhood.
I like my
I have a
neighborhood.
loud dog, and I
Then
have to
don't
hide the
complain
noise.
about them being loud. Then
They don't say shit
you
about my
blend right
dog.
in.
I'm
You
not
blend right in.
complaining.
No,
I'm
not
just
you.
observing. It's great.
That's
I love
Dominicans,
noise.
though.
Noise
Because
is
you're
great.
Bushwick. That's not East. They call it
it
East
is-
Williamsburg. It's Bushwick.
Yeah, that's not a real
That's
neighborhood.
the trick they
You see
pull.
this, Louis?
Yeah.
They come to gentrify our neighborhoods. They complain about shit. Oh Lord.
No, I really do need the noise. My dog howls every time I leave the house. I need
Yeah.
people that can't complain about noise. I need it.
I was just upstate this last weekend, and it was really quiet, and I kept thinking I was going to get murdered. And like the quiet,
Scary.
yeah, the quiet was actually scary after leaving the city. So anyway, back to ISIS.
Yeah, ISIS.
So right now where we are in the conversation is a bunch of governors and politicians are posturing like they're really tough and they're not going to let any Syrians come in here.
Yeah, a couple
and-
governors said they don't want to.
27
It's not their
governors.
call though. They can't.
No, they can't. It's
No.
it's not. But it is their call to like make dicks of themselves in a really low attempt to garner political support
and encourage their people to be assholes to the people. That
exactly.
Well, there's a new thing now where, because I got an argument with Noam at the cellar
Right.
because he was like mad at Obama after the attack. And I'm like,
Well,
okay, what? He goes, because he was mad at the language He did, you know what? I did talk him out of it. I'll give it to Noah.
Okay,
He
go ahead.
backed up on it, but he goes, we'll bring the perpetrators to justice. I'm like, well, what do you want him to fucking say? No? In fact, all these people that are mad about Obama not saying crazy shit, like, what are you fucking
What do you want
talking
him to
about?
say?
Like, George Bush even said, one, Islam's a religion of peace. He actually said those words, and we're not at war with Islam. He said that, and then Obama's going to say the same thing. He drones people after that. So what are you mad about? You want his language to be more alienating, and you're upset that it's not like, well, she should say the stuff my friend Sully says at the bar. He should say that on national news. Say what Sully says at the Kiwanis Club.
That's what Donald Trump does.
Well,
He says what.
Is someone talking about me?
Trump, what would you have
My
said?
ears perked up. I wasn't listening to someone said the word Trump.
Yeah, what happened? Trump, you know about the Paris attacks. Now, what would you have said versus Obama saying
Excellent point,
the
yeah.
perpetrators we brought to justice, which was like, I guess, too weak of language for some.
What we need to do is this.
Yeah.
We take some Trump rope, which is the most luxurious, solid gold rope you can get.
Yeah.
We tie all their feet together, so it's one big clump of shit. No one can go anywhere.
Yeah? Oh, all the
Trump
Syrians'
idea.
feet.
Everybody's feet. But look,
who's going to pay for that rope,
listen,
Mr. Trump?
Look, hey, look. But look, I'm talking about a very luxurious rope. This is the most fantastical. They're gonna be dying to get into this rope.
Well,
that sounds like
it's
a solution.
gonna have platinum trimming, diamond encrusted cord. It's terrific.
What do you say to the critics who say you're giving too nice of a rope to the terrorists?
Well, look, we have to have sympathy. We've got to care about these people that we tied into a big clump of shit rope thing. Look, these are humans.
Yeah. I don't think
So we give
people
them a
give
nice
Trump enough
rope.
credit.
One interesting thing, actually, after Donald Trump said that we should maybe start investigating mosques or closing them down, which is another thing that we can't do.
Yes, we can, sweetheart.
Well,
yes, we can.
Maybe Donald
Here's
Trump
what you do. You take a piece of plywood, a Trump plywood, the most luxurious, fantastical plywood you can get, some gold Trump nails, and you nail the goddamn door shut. Solved. Next problem.
Well, right. Actually, that's not a problem. That's not a problem because after you suggested doing that, Mr. Trump, you experienced a surge in the polls.
Call me Mr. Trump the Third. What's that, sweetheart?
Yeah, you're experiencing a very
He's blowing up.
luxurious lead
Of course.
in New Hampshire.
Look.
Thank God
That's what
for
people
Saturday
want.
Night Live.
I love the people over there at SNL giving me the chance to show
How
what
great.
a warm, hilarious person I am.
What a great idea and group of leaders they are.
They're terrific over there.
Yeah. So wait, hold on. We can't shut Moss down. Obviously, that's stupid. And that's probably why in France that's a big part of the.
And America's all about bring me your fucking downtrodden.
But-
So now we're going to say
Hold
unless
on.
you're Muslim,
As
stop.
far as
stop.
but hold on. As far as investigating Moss, of course we could do that. Of course.
Well, there's
We're already
currently-
doing that.
Not do that.
We're
There are
already
currently
doing that.
1,000 active ISIS investigations that the FBI is doing right now.
That's
Domestically,
great.
there's 1,000.
Listen, let me tell you something about ISIS, nigga. ISIS ain't blowing nothing up here. We got to worry about extremists here, but it ain't going to be fucking ISIS.
I think it's unlikely it would be ISIS, but I don't think it's unlikely it would be Islamic terrorists. I don't think that's
they're-
unlikely at all.
They're
I think
also not
more
gonna come
likely
here
to
as
be nice,
refugees.
good old American Christian
that's
blowing
the
it up.
Syrians are not coming here as refugees,
well,
so that's nonsense.
Well, it's
And also,
really
yeah.
it's hard to get permission to stay here as a refugee. You have to go
Right.
through like all the just come here as if you really were like here terrorists, listen up. If you really want to do terrorism, you just come here on a tourist visa. It's so much easier than being like
Right.
I'm a refugee. Like why go through that whole thing? It can take
Right,
like
exactly.
16 months.
I'd
to
like
get-
a terrorist visa. What? Sorry, a tourist visa.
Yeah, we got to make joining ISIS not cool. Like if we
Yeah.
spend $1 trillion
Yeah.
on that ad campaign instead
Right.
of bombing them,
That's
like
what-
this is
Well,
not my
there's no
belief.
way
No,
to
let's
make-
do
it's-
both. Let's
yeah.
do both. We can make them not
Both of
cool
those?
and blow them the fuck up.
They're going to have to be blown up.
Here's
But
a-
why do we have to? That's the part I don't get.
Well, here's the thing that
Plus
kind
it's
of is
fun.
not cool. And I was thinking about this morning. So this morning, French authorities raided this apartment complex where a bunch of the masterminds of the attack
Right.
were hiding out.
Right.
And in the raid, only 2 people died. One of them was a lady who blew herself up, and one was the mastermind of the attacks. No cops died. A police dog died.
Yeah.
But like there was no loss of non-terrorist human life.
Perfect.
That lady who blew herself up was the world's shittiest terrorist.
Yeah.
Like literally all she did was just died. Nobody else died. They were.
So she was trying to attack the cops when they came in with the rain
if
and
she was
blew
trying
herself
to,
up.
and she failed.
I guess women bombers are just like women drivers, huh?
Oh gosh.
Hey, watch your tongue. Oh, wait, that's right. I did kill somebody with my car.
But that was. But hold on, that was when you were a man, Caitlin. Now you're a full-blooded woman, so I expect you're driving. Oh God.
The one thing I really
The
love
bomber left her blinker on.
the thing that people keep bringing up, which I love, is like is the fact that Mary and Joseph were were refugees.
They weren't refugees.
Well, they weren't refugees, but they were from another land, and
Yeah.
they were looking for a place to stay. And,
Yes.
and that's like what Christianity is all about.
And
is
America, by the way.
people thinking like I would have let them in. I definitely, like people have this idea that they would have let Mary and Joseph in.
Well, okay, you know that
but then
story.
they're turning around and there's. I know it's not probably a real story.
Well,
but
when
like,
the Jews were trying to come over here
Yeah.
in the late 30s, we did the exact same thing. We were like,
That's
oh,
right.
we better
Yeah.
not. Like,
Yeah.
I think
They turned that big Jew boat around.
Yeah, right.
Get that Jew
Roosevelt.
But they
boat
still
the fuck-
came. They
Can
still
I
got
say,
here.
the Syrians are nothing like the Jewish refugees during
Whoa,
World War
whoa,
II.
whoa, whoa.
There
Oh,
isn't a
toothbrush,
comparison there.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, we
Syrian
gotta
refugees.
Okay, hold the thought,
Can
Karen.
I run my mouth?
Yes, we got to take
Yes,
a break,
you
though.
can.
Louis, give me
Okay.
the signal. We'll come
Oh,
right back
I
with
have
that.
so many thoughts.
Okay, I
Good.
can see already that these Muslims
Ooh.
are making you angry. Your Jewish
Yeah.
heart getting angry. We want to, we're real sad about the fucking
Thoughts are coming.
attacks in France, and we want
I
to give
wanna
a shout
hear
out
these
to all
Jew
the people
thoughts, yeah.
and give out prayers out there for you. And when we come back from break, we're gonna play a new band from France that I really like. Baby, Race Wars in the building.
That's a good.
That's
Those Frenchies
Christine.
have a good
Christine and the
swing.
Queens. That's a new
Yeah.
song, Tilted, new album, debut album actually. And that's just a.
You can't.
Let France know we're thinking about
I've
them.
never faulted France on their music. I never have.
You like the music?
There's a bunch of stuff that comes out there. It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, but this is definitely one of them. She was on. She did us perform live on a Daily Show too with Trevor Noah recently.
With Trevor Noe?
It was Trevor Noah.
I went to the party for that.
Trev.
And talked to Trevi Noe.
He's a good fella. I like that Trevi.
Well,
Trev.
he's got a head the shape of a circle.
He's got a perfectly
Yes, he does have a-
perfectly circular head. That's true.
That's how you know that he's got African right like in his bloodstream soon. Like he's straight from Africa.
That is like
got an African round head.
That was a no. That was a no pain birth that they had.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It was just a gentle softball.
Africans have round heads. You're saying,
right? They have a rounder head. Look at Obama's head. He's got a rounder head.
What about Irish?
Got Kenya head.
What about Irish? What kind of shape heads
Irish,
are that?
usually a red, swollen head.
Yeah. Look,
you know
we've
I'm
gone
Irish,
over
right?
this
I do
many
know
times,
that.
Kyle.
And Italian. How about Italian
But
heads?
what kind of Irish are you?
Are
Are
you
you
Irish?
Fenian? Your parent family are Fenian or like Proddy cunts? Proddy cunts are Fenian bastards.
The good
North or
looking
South?
ones.
Which one? North or Southern?
I don't know.
You don't even know your own people.
No,
See that?
but I'm half Italian too, so that
that might-
balances
that
it.
Now, what
might-
kind of Italian we talking? We talking about the dirty island Sicily?
Northern Italian, I
Oh, no.
believe.
Hey, me too, buddy.
Hey, hi.
Just half because the Irish. I don't
They're
respect.
high-fiving. It's cute.
But Irish heads. I know we've said this before. The way they age, there's two scenarios for
Right.
Irish heads. You can
Right.
either be a spooky witch or an old baby. And Kyle,
Where am I
Kyle
I'm
is
spooky
going.
witch.
No, you're going old baby,
going? Oh,
my
good.
friend.
That's cuter. Oh.
You're gonna be an old baby.
gonna be an old
out,
baby?
out in Billy Burke country.
I feel like that's the better way to go.
That
right?
is the better way to
Spooky
go.
I'm
witch
half
is-
Irish.
Dennis Leary's a spooky witch.
Oh, yeah.
Colin Quinn's a spooky witch.
Yeah.
Name another Irishman.
Shit.
Spooky.
Kennedy.
Old baby. Tommy's gonna be an old
Hey,
baby.
Yeah, he's gonna be an old baby.
See,
My
His
head was
his
shaped as
weed.
a square till it exploded. That it was a trapezoid.
Ooh, Kennedy's a tougher call. I'd say old baby, but
Well, you can't tell now.
but Teddy was a spooky witch, so you don't know.
Now JFK's head is just a puzzle.
Well, we cut off because Karen was about to go off, and I can't wait for this.
Karen, first of all, let's just know that Karen has some type of
Karen's
anger
Israeli.
Let me pop off.
toward these Muslim refugees.
Yeah.
I do not have anger
The
towards
Israeli in
towards
her
Muzzies.
can't help her but
We
to hate
feel
these
I
your
do
anger.
not have any anger
She
towards
loves
Muzzies.
Muzzies.
Not Muzzies. I'm just.
I'm a fan of Muzzies, and some of my closest friends are Jews.
Isn't
so,
it? By the way,
Are
hold on. But does that
my
tell
closest
you?
friends are Jews.
Does that tell you how like provincial fucking racism is that these words don't translate. You know what I mean? Like you go to the country, they've got a whole different set of words that mean nothing to you. But people will die for those words. Did you say muzzy?
Jew is the only word that got better.
Can I
like,
just say really quick?
It used to be bad to call someone a Jew. Now it's like, that's the thing. Usually it goes the other way.
It's not great.
It has ew. It has ew in it.
It's definitely not great. But he live on the coast, so you think it's all fine and dandy because he lives on the coast.
Now that's different because all you need with that is not to put the in front of it.
The Jew is
if
worse.
you say the Jews, that's really bad.
What if you say
okay.
Jews?
Like where? Do you have any Jews? Or you're like, do you have the Jews? It's very different.
Where are the Jews?
Yeah, that's not.
Let
good.
Karen tell us how much she hate these Muslim refugees.
And now,
Go, Karen.
the Jew Karen Margolis.
Good evening.
She's got a speech set
She's
up.
adorable.
As a Jew. No, listen, here's the thing. I understand the comparison between the Jews during World War II and the Syrian refugees now, but that's a superficial comparison because if you look at it a
Wait,
little
who's
bit closer,
comparing this, by the way?
People do. Well,
That dirty
everybody
Irish.
does.
Aaron
Look,
did?
I don't,
Okay.
We
I
don't
don't
know what
blame
she's gonna
anybody for
be.
saying it.
Okay.
But
witch.
it's really superficial.
Future
First of
witch.
all, Curdy, can you shut up for a second?
Yes.
First of all, there were never any Jewish terrorists coming out of Nazi-occupied Germany. There weren't any.
They were
and
called
you can't
attorneys.
pretend that that's not a thing.
What,
Okay?
terrorists?
So that's
Yeah.
not, yes, terrorism coming out of that place. You
Yeah.
can't, I know that the overwhelming majority of Syrian refugees are not terrorists, but we can't pretend, it's not bigoted to say that some of them are, because some of them are. Okay? And then second of all, they did a survey of 900 Syrian refugees. This was in a National Review article, and 1 in 8, to some extent, had a positive view of the Islamic State. Okay, and then another 4% wouldn't answer or didn't know. So that's 13% of them.
It's just like you-
there were never any Jews who sympathized with the
hold
Nazis.
on, wait. Who,
we want them
who
here.
didn't know? Which guy
Wait,
from
wait.
Syria hadn't heard of ISIS?
But also, like,
That's the first I'm hearing this.
but if you're a refugee, like, how do they know that they can trust the person they're talking to? Like,
Right.
how do you know? Like, there's
There's a lot of factors.
You could say that about refugees, though. How do we know
There's a
we
lot
can
of
trust them?
factors.
Well,
But I'm
here's
not against
another
it.
thing.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
The National Review is a conservative publication that is funded by, I believe, the Heritage Foundation, which is one of the foremost very conservative think tanks in America.
Right.
Along with the Cato Institute, American.
Yeah.
There's like 3 biggies, and it's American Enterprise.
Are they
and
just
it's-
quoting? But hold on, is it their
See,
survey,
so
or are they just
it's-
quoting a survey?
See, this is one of
It's
those
not their
things.
survey.
It's the National Review though has a clear agenda. So while that survey,
But so do liberals.
Yeah, that's a good point.
sure, but I mean, it's also like if somebody had been like it was on Think Progress, that would be another thing that you should have taken with a grain of salt.
Would
Because
Think Progress have even see that? Whatever. It's in the refugee thing.
The poll
They're
is an
refugees.
Arab
Yeah.
Opinion Index poll. So it's an Arab poll. So, I mean, if you're talking about trusting people, they could probably trust another Arab. And here's my last point, is that most Syrian refugees are actually not coming from Syria. They're coming from other places
Right.
where they're already relatively secure, like Lebanon or Egypt.
Yeah,
and
sounds
so
secure.
they have relative safety already. And
Lebanon's
they want
not secure,
greater
though.
safety
Yeah,
here,
Lebanon-
which
they
I
did a bombing
understand,
in
but it's
Lebanon.
not our job necessarily. I'm just putting it out there.
Karen hates these refugees.
Wow.
so Lebanon,
Say something good about them, Trump.
Lebanon isn't.
Oh, they're terrific because they're all in one spot. What you do is you dig a giant pit, and as there's thousands of people come towards the other, they just fall to the pit. And what we do is we put a nice, luxurious
Well, this is the same.
10,000.
Now, Donald, this is the same exact plan for those other.
No, it's totally different. These people, they're going to get a 10,000 thread Trump sheets, the most luxurious fabric sheets in the universe. Okay? Okay, it's different. It's a nice blanket that goes over the pit of refugee people.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Solved.
Trump has a good
Thank you,
point.
Trump.
I'm telling you, every day he inches closer to my vote with his well thought out plans.
He's got my vote.
Is that Caitlyn Jenner? Was that
He
Caitlyn?
hates gays. So we're on the same page on that one.
No, he
These
likes
fags
he likes
everywhere.
it.
Pretty brave.
Gross.
Caitlyn, you're supposed to be inclusive, Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner is like Mr. Garrison from South Park. I'm tags. I hate my balls and I hate fags. Karen raised a good point though, because all this shit you can attack. Because what people do is, I understand there's religious nuts that go.
The Muslims gotta tell on the Muslims.
Muslims are all terrorists after a thing. It is annoying after an Islamic terror event. There's a certain group of people that rushes.
It's the same dance.
The first thing they do before they go, oh, we're worried about Francis. Oh, what about, will Muslims be okay? That's a little annoying. Also,
it's the same dance by both sides.
Islam, the religion, is not the same as saying all Muslims are terrorists. And I know people, like, I'm for Obama not blaming the religion, just like I was for Bush not blaming the religion. All the because we need the nice Muslims to help us kill these other Muslims. So I'm for that propaganda going out. But this fucking shit where you go, oh, it's a twisted version. If you're not a fundamentalist, anybody who's moderate anything, you're the one
you're
twisting,
the twisted version.
You're twisting the fundamentals.
Right.
And I want you to, so I don't want to, like, put anybody off of that. Please keep twisting.
Yeah, the thing is, if you're into religion, be twisted.
Yeah, twist it up and don't do the
be
thing.
a fucking.
But I get why we
psychopath.
need to say. I understand why we have to do the propaganda of like, no, they're the bad version of Islam. The
wait,
people that
I don't
want a 6th century Islam are the original Islam people. The ones that are like, let's take it to the Middle Ages. They're the one closest to, like, if Muhammad was
But
around.
we got to stop blaming everybody, though. It's like when somebody Muslim
Stop
do
blaming
something,
everybody.
people go like this. The Muslims. When somebody black do something, they go like this. Niggas.
Well,
and
they
then when
say,
somebody white do it, be
oh,
like, oh, that dude.
Mental
They
health.
say-
Mental
they
health.
say-
That dude. That individual dude.
You know what,
that's a
here's-
good example. That's a good example. Elliot Rodgers, when I brought him up, okay. Now, Elliot Rodgers.
He's the quarterback.
Elliot Rodgers is when that was all like Seth Rogen gets the girl too much in movies, and that's an influence on fucking everybody. When I go, he's a lunatic. Okay, which
Who's
is what
who's a lunatic?
So Elliot Rodgers, the guy that shot up that school.
Yeah.
Those girls who wanted to shoot.
UCSB.
Yeah, he's a lunatic, okay? I had heard all, and I don't even know if it was on Jezebel, I can't say, but I know I read definite feminist shit that it's this male society that led to him doing that. So when a terror attack happens, certainly you could say perhaps Islam influenced it. They're all ready to go, no, it was just lone nuts, not Islam, the second that happens. But an Elliot Rodgers thing, we have to blame that on a bigger thing.
So here's something we haven't considered. Why don't we, maybe ugly people are to blame. Like
maybe the guy's a lunatic.
Yeah, no.
No
I mean,
ugly
like,
people- like, only ugly people are doing-
only
yeah.
ugly people are terrorists. If you look at their pictures,
It's
it's
all-
just like, oh,
Yeah, it's unfuckables. They're all unfuckables.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
Hold
like,
on, wait a minute. Is that true?
yes, look
A lot
at their
of them.
pictures.
Have I ever seen
disagree.
it? Was Carlos the Jackal happen? What'd you
See,
say? Wait,
so-
who's cute?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think they're kind of cute.
That is.
Oh, Mr. Stelfino says I'm cute. I got terror face. I got the face Liam Neeson kicks at the end of the movie. She likes that.
I don't know why I do.
Yeah, but some
Isn't that
girls
like
are into
a
that. Some
beardy
girls like
man?
the
I
hairy.
do.
Yeah.
No, I
Rugged.
don't like the beard part.
These
but
guys
the
were like-
Do you find guys that are in
Oh,
prison
yeah.
hot? Do you like
No.
is that kind of hot?
I have.
Where, by the way,
Like a
where's
bad
your,
boy
speaking
thing?
of prison
I just
boys,
like
where's
the
your German
dark
friend?
Wait, you have but
I love you, Empress.
Yeah.
wait, guys in prison they're but wait a minute. You're saying that you have standards, but guys in prison aren't as bad as terrorists.
No,
No,
I
yeah,
don't
they
say I
are.
like
Why?
terrorists.
Because terrorists eventually end up in prison.
Yeah.
She's not saying she's gonna fuck them. She just
If we're good at what we're doing,
Yeah.
catch
She
it
had-
up.
It's
she had
just
At least
their
standards.
terrorists are
minds
going
Like,
somewhere with their
terrorists
life.
Pass the
Twisted.
standard. People
No,
in
thank
prison
you.
don't pass the standard. I was just making the point of.
What are you saying, Kyle?
I was making the point of. I would think a terrorist is lower than a guy in prison. That guy in prison isn't
Yeah.
necessarily killing
Innocent
wants
people.
to kill mass innocent
Yeah.
people. They
Right.
might be have a drug problem.
But
or
somebody,
this.
Karen, somebody in the prison is there for mass killing, though.
But like in general, a guy in prison. Take the mean average
argument
is
is so
not
stupid.
is higher than a guy than a terrorist.
Hold on.
Most
I-
times,
no,
yes,
that's-
yes.
that's,
I think,
Erin's,
yes.
Erin's
yes.
saying, I gotta look this up because there's
Yes.
gotta be one handsome terrorist. There can't be that they're all ugly.
I think like Jihadi John was kind of cute. Under
Jihadi
that.
John, that's
We
right.
just got that
No, he
sick
had
son of a
nice
bitch killed.
eyes.
But he was a white guy.
The
Now it's-
hottie
Was
John.
he?
Yeah.
He was a white
Jihadi
guy.
John came from America. and went
No,
there.
he came
I
from
thought they had a
England.
real picture.
Oh, the
England.
guy from ISIS. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm thinking of John, the American Taliban John. Taliban John.
Well, he was-
It's hard to say. Is there something attractive about like the lone, like not just like looks, but is there something also
Yes.
attractive
It's like a
about
man with
to you?
principles.
No.
Yeah, no, none of
A
that's
man with
part of it.
principles.
He's twisted.
Look,
He's
yeah.
great.
when
And
they-
hard to
wouldn't, like,
find.
When you say
marry
make
him,
ISIS
hate
not
him.
cool, like when they're talking about making
just
ISIS not cool, it's different with the kids that run away to join ISIS. See, like their parents are the ones that like American shit, okay, or Western civilization. The kids, their version of punk rock is to go get into really strict Islam. because they look at their parents with like material shit. Like,
That's
I
what
don't
I'm saying.
care.
That's what you're
I don't
saying.
care. Like how in my school kids would join punk bands. Like, I don't care about you having a house and a picket fence, mom and dad. But what these kids do is they're like, no, I want to go help God. And my parents have lost their way with their moderate nonsense.
I have an idea for a website.
What?
It's called Jihad or Not.
Yeah. Oh! Hold on a minute, Philly
a good
girl.
idea.
I like that.
Well, let's. You know what we should do for race wars? Jihad or not?
Jihad
or not?
Yeah.
Jihad or
Test
not?
my
That's a
theory
great
that they're
idea.
all
Yeah,
ugly.
we'll add that to the show.
And
That's
test
good
out
stuff.
Aaron's idea. So after the show, we'll figure it out. We'll start posting these pictures. Jihad or not?
Jihad or not? Yeah.
That's a great idea. Jihad or not? Is he jihad?
I'm gonna get fired.
What, for jihad or not?
Nah,
It was
fuck 'em.
Nangel's idea.
No, don't use my actual name, please.
I am Philly girl.
Philly
That's all I
girl.
am.
I am Philly Girl. I
It
do
was,
not exist
yeah.
otherwise.
Her first name Philly, last name girl.
Thank you.
Jihad or not is Philly girl's idea.
Philly H girl. That's hysterical.
What? We got a caller. Let's see what the caller's saying.
Yeah,
Let's see
caller.
what he's talking about. We got Colin calling in. We got to give out the number more, too.
Colin, he must want to talk
Colin
about
from New Jersey. What's up, brother?
Old Baby or Spooky Witch. No, I'm just joking.
You there?
Colin?
Colin?
You guys do calls?
Hello?
That's pretty high tech.
Where's Collie?
You there?
I spoke too soon, maybe.
Wait, hold on. I think he's there. There we go. Nope, he's gone.
Oh.
Colin.
Let's say the call-in number again now. What's the call-in number?
He'll call back. The call-in number is 866-969-1969.
Yeah, call us up.
Number once again.
And lay out your little personal...
969-1969.
I know everybody's got it.
696-869-6969.
This is the third time I've done, the fourth time I've done this podcast, and it's the first time I've heard that phone number said.
Well, we actually don't want
Because
to hear...
Kurt never says it for one
Yeah.
thing. So if
Yeah.
I'm not doing it, it ain't getting done.
It
Let's
just
say it one
interrupts
more
me
time.
talking.
696-6695.
If you want to talk...
866-969-1969.
If you want to talk to either Caitlyn Jenner or Donald Trump,
Call me!
if you would like to talk to Caitlyn Jenner
Oh, the
about
Empress.
terrorism,
Call that. I want some of the
yeah.
truckers.
Oh.
I want
She's
some
more
of our truckers.
interesting.
We have a lot of
I
truckers.
have my pay per minute.
Why doesn't the Empress humiliate me
Call
right now?
there.
That'd be nice.
I'll go-
Let's get humiliated by the Empress. How much does that cost, sweetheart?
Empress, answer Mr. Trump.
Oh, it's Donald Trump over there. He can afford
please.
anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Donald. Oh, well.
Should I take out my penis?
You know I'm not one of your biggest fans, Donald.
Look,
Why? Puerto Ricans are citizens.
Puerto Ricans
You're
love
not
me.
like those other kinds.
Puerto Ricans love me. I'm terrific. It's true.
Yeah, Puerto Ricans do love him. He is terrific.
Yeah, let's
Also
find
a
out.
woman.
I want those
Also
the
a woman. Donald does not like him.
Well,
I love
sometimes you
women.
bleed
She's
out of
right.
places.
They love me. Women love me.
No.
Trump, what were you trying to say with that Megyn Kelly thing? I know a lot of people misunderstood you and thought it was a period
Well,
joke.
of course, look, Megan Kelly,
Yeah.
the female cranium, it's smaller than a guy's. So
Yeah.
they can't fit as much brain in there. So she got a little confused and started asking me some stupid questions. It's okay. Look, I love women.
What did you mean by the bleeding comments?
She's bleeding out of puss. That's what you meant.
Did you
Tom?
mean her pussy?
Don't try to say out of air or whatever. You knew you meant her vagina.
Look. I was talking about her vagina, of course. Of course. That's where they bleed from. Who bleeds out of their eyes? That's stupid.
Well,
Bleed out of her ears. Was she an astronaut? Look, every few weeks, the woman bleeds. It's ridiculous. What is that? Fix it.
As president, what would
Put
you
some-
do about
I
it?
would, I would hand out to every woman some Trump spackle, the most luxurious spackle. You put it up there, you fix it.
but then won't the blood then back up and come out of the eyes? I mean, have you thought this through?
Look, we'll deal with that problem when it comes. Okay? We'll deal with that later. Okay?
Oh, we got Colin back. Colin's
All right,
back on the
Colin.
line. Colin, you there?
Go ahead, buddy.
I think so.
There we go,
Yeah.
Colin. You son of a bitch. You hung up on me.
Shoot, what is it?
It's the black-white thing, Sherrod.
That's right. What do you got? You got a question for us?
Yeah.
Well, first off, congratulations on the gig with Tracy. Are you guys going to be, like, in New Brunswick, the Stress Factory at all? Or?
Yeah, we'll probably. Yeah, we'll come through the Stress Factory. Yeah.
Congratulations,
We're doing a lot of
and
safe-
if you're taking a bus, good luck.
That's right. I'm the bravest motherfucker ever. I got on a small plane with the nigga.
Wow.
Flew
He's-
to
you know
Atlanta on
what?
a small plane.
I look at it like he got it out of the way, and now you'll be safe for every other trip.
That's right.
Yeah,
Now
what are
it's-
the odds, too?
Unless it's
Very
fucking
low.
Final Destination.
What
nigga.
are
I
the
mean,
chances of two of these crashes? Now is the safest time ever to go on tour.
Ever.
Yeah.
Every driver he gets is like, I better focus. You know what I mean? If you get Tracy, I'm going to pay attention.
You don't be the next dude to get
It
him in
wasn't
my
his
Walmart
driver's
truck.
fault, though. It was that
I
truck
know, but
driver.
No.
still, the guy's still going to be extra focused.
Yeah.
What's your? Is that all you're saying? Or what do you
Okay,
got
Colin.
going
No,
on?
you got a question or
Yeah.
something. Kyle, that's it? Yeah, he's gone.
That was it?
He just said congratulations.
I'm glad that he gave me a shout out for my success.
Well, I mean, he could have asked Caitlyn Jenner anything. This is his one chance.
He didn't want to.
Yeah.
He's against Caitlyn's choices.
Caitlyn,
I don't like getting ignored. Who is this Colin fellow? He hates women.
I love it. Caitlyn's already fighting for women every day.
I want some of the truckers to call in and talk to the Empress. A lot of our audience on Sirius Radio, and truckers out there right now in their trucks.
Truckers.
We're pro truckers, by the way. We love the truckers. That's
You're
my
getting
crew.
a free session with the Empress.
Hold
we'll
on.
bring
We
the
haven't
Empress.
even brought up. We haven't even brought up about Charlie Sheen
That's
having
what we'll
HIV.
do. We'll get to Charlie Sheen. One second, Kurt.
How long is this show?
We're talking about giving the Empress 2 hours. Listen.
But don't call in if you're anywhere on the road near Tracy Morgan.
Listen, we're going to do a contest. We're going to give out a free session with the Empress to one of our favorite trucker listeners. So right now, if you're a trucker out there and you're 18-wheeler, first of all, pay attention. Tracy might be on the road.
Oh my God, what if they're on an ice
And
road?
you have a little pecker.
How many ice
you have
road
a little
truckers?
pecker, call in.
There you
I would
go.
love to
Give him the number.
humiliate the shit out of you.
Give him the number, Empress.
Call now at 866-969-1969.
Good call.
Can I do it? Can I do it? 866. What's the next one?
969.
969-1969.
Do you know what I realize? I think I would want Philly Girl to do the dominatrix thing with that sexy accent.
Yeah.
Like, what would you tell a
You're
guy?
a piece of dirt.
You're being in the dirt. Hey, take your dick out. Now put it back. You're being in the dirt. Hey, make your bed. Yo, how come you ain't got your pants hemmed? Don't be a dirt. Hey, are you about to come? No, you're not. I decide when you come, and you know what? You don't come till Christmas.
We got to make ads for Philly Girl's dominatrix service.
I think the
Call
Empress.
now. You're in dirt. I'm waiting on the line.
This Philly girl's making me hot over here. Telling me not to come.
Philly Girl, can you please dominate Mr. Trump?
What else shouldn't I do, Philly girl? Come on, give it to me.
Don't,
What else?
Don't further marginalize the working class.
Oh, that's so hot. That's so hot to me.
Stop treating women like we're second-class citizens.
Oh, I'm close. I'm close. What else, Philly girl?
Don't
Give it to
emphasize
me.
American exceptionalism too much. Accept that we're all part of a universal humankind.
Oh, we're all equal. Oh, that's disgusting. Thank you. What else?
I didn't expect Philly Girl to
This is
have
so hot.
such political domination.
I had no idea how hot this would be to me. This is terrific. This is really terrific. It's true. It's
Mr.
true.
Trump,
Yes.
we are the 99%.
Oh, gross.
No,
Gross.
I am the 99%, Mr. Trump.
Oh, I wish you'd shut up, but you're not. That's so hot. Major boner over here.
Wow, Philly Girl.
Even I can't be me for that long. I'm sorry, Mr. Trump. You seem like a nice person. You should host a comedy show so they can increase your likability.
Oh, that was fantastic.
You know, Trump's been on Saturday Night Live like a lot. I forgot.
Oh, yeah,
'cause it
a
was
lot.
such
Yeah, but
a
now he was
controversy.
fucking running for president.
Because he's a big part of New York. Just deal
I
with
mean,
it.
they had Hillary on too.
It's a big part of New York. We got more calls. Now that shit is lighting up. Now, here
If,
come
you know what it
everybody.
is, if he's bad enough to not be on SNL, he should not be allowed to run for president. You know what I mean? Like if you, what's that?
What? Is that somebody's phone?
It's the
Gay
boner
time?
phone. It means
Oh, that was-
someone's got a boner.
We got a question for Trump right here. Chris
Yeah.
from the Bronx. Chris,
Go
what do
ahead,
you
Chris.
say?
Hey, Sherrod,
What's up?
Small, and Kurt. You guys are great with the race war.
Thank you,
Thanks,
brother.
buddy.
Appreciate
Sherrod,
it.
I give a slight nod to Kurt. Sorry, he's
That's right. You white, he white. I get how y'all fucking team up. Circle of fucking wagons. You white cracker.
You
What's your
know, I
question?
can't get enough slight nods, so thank you.
Like a slight nod.
Yeah.
do it.
Do you have
That's
any?
a great invitation, by the way.
Do you have any questions
Sounds
for
like
Mr.
a Philly
Trump?
guy.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Philly guy.
Did you want to talk to Mr. Trump or Caitlyn Jenner?
Yes, I just asked the question.
Yeah.
Oh.
I said, what's the over-under on this guy eventually dropping an M-bomb?
Oh,
that's
Trump?
a good question.
Mr. Trump, what are the
For real,
chances?
that's
That's
a
a-
great invitation to Trump, by the way. I've never heard it.
Oh, thanks. It's
It's actually him.
It's actually
it's actually Trump
That's a
here.
great question.
I sound a lot like myself. It's true. It's true. It's a lot of over. Let me tell you that. I've only slipped that word out a few times on the campaign trail.
Comma, you were wrong, comma. Does anyone remember that?
No.
Took out those ads on that Central Park rape case. The
Oh
wild
yeah, he was wild. Yeah, he was a dick when that kid. Yeah.
that really was a dick move from Trump.
Oh, it was a
Yeah.
real dick move.
Like
Because
That's what
DNA found those kids innocent.
What I do?
And he still was saying
He was like, he didn't want to let it go. A Puerto Rican guy was like, no, I did it. Listen to me.
And Trump still, because he was so behind that, and they all rushed to judgment in that. I was in the city. I lived here.
Is that why he was holding on to it so much? Because he was so behind convicting them?
Oh, yes,
kids?
he was so behind convicting them. He was all in the paper and on the news saying these guys are fucking animals, they're disgusting, and they was innocent the whole time.
Once I say someone did it, I can't go back and say this person didn't rape somebody. They raped him. It makes you look bad if they didn't.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I don't get what's the problem here. Next caller.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Chris,
brother.
man.
Thanks for
Appreciate
calling.
it.
And bring back Godfrey sometime.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He'll
he's
be back soon.
coming back.
We might get Godfrey in here for Thanksgiving episode next week.
Oh, he's the best.
Yeah, we might have to have Dr. Cosby return. For
Yeah,
the...
it's like super interesting to listen to someone talk about sucking dicks.
All right, thanks, Chris. We're going to go to another caller. I got Trucker Phil calling in from Ohio. He got a transgender question.
What's up, Trucker Phil?
Trucker Phil, you there?
It's more of a, it's Phil here. More of a comment. I'm actually in a permanent relationship with a transgendered woman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really difficult to deal with sometimes because it's not directly with her, but with dealing with everybody else staring at her.
Right.
Comments that I hear behind her back.
Wow. Now, wait, who is it? Your girlfriend, I guess, or wife, or what's the? Are you married or something?
I'm married, and the transgendered woman is actually my wife and I's girlfriend and
Oh.
my driver.
Okay.
How did you know her before she transitioned, or did you meet her after that? You knew her before.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, so hold on. You knew so when she was a man, you guys were friends, or you just knew each other, and then afterwards you fell in love? Is that what you're telling me?
Boyfriend.
Oh, interesting.
That's really interesting.
So wait, hold on. So this confuses me. Well, because so then you were gay, right? And then so you didn't have a problem with him becoming a woman. Like
No,
it was still cool. Just the person you're into.
I'm straight with a half twist. I've never had sex with my partner as a man, but I had a love for him that was deeper than you would have for, say, a very close brother.
Oh,
However,
Tommy, you need to be listening. You listening?
Oh.
However, when he decided to become she, things changed a little bit, and I'm waiting for the surgery for parts to be inverted so that physical relations can be fully had.
Okay.
So
he never had sex with her when she was a guy.
No.
And you're waiting for her to have the operation now.
Yes.
And she's the girlfriend of you and your wife.
Yes.
And your wife is a born female.
No, born. Wait.
Yes, his wife was born a female. This is the
Oh.
jump off that they both share.
Wait a minute. I totally had this backwards. I thought you. So wait, your
It's
wife.
a permanent three-way.
That's new to me, and I like it.
Yeah, that's fucking.
So yeah, his wife is born a female. He's the husband, and then this was a friend of theirs who was a guy, and then they
okay,
never
I
had
missed
sexual
that part.
contact until she started transitioning.
Wow, that's like me, Karen, and Sherrod. What?
Yep,
Oh,
yes. And I'll let you guess who's the bottom. A crying Curdy bottom.
I would never be a bottom.
Wait, hold on. What? Can you say that again? We missed
Say that one more time, Trucker Phil.
The daughter that my wife and I have look at my co-driver as a third parent.
Oh,
Wow.
that's so it's inclusive. The whole family loves her.
Yep.
This is in Ohio?
We live in Michigan. I'm just currently driving in
Oh,
Ohio.
okay.
That's where I'm from.
And it's pissing you off that when you walk out the house with her, you're at the supermarket or whatever, the fucking looks and the dumb comments that come from other people. That's the problem, right?
It's when I'm 20 feet behind her, she's ahead of me.
Right.
And
Right.
I get the other ignorant truck drivers looking at me. Did you see that? And I go, yeah, I drive.
Right.
Oh.
And the scaredest, because I'm 6'3", 300 pounds.
Don't brag.
Built like a brick shit house.
Yeah.
They get scared as fuck looking at me because I'm still
Right.
a juggalo at the same time.
Oh, nice. I
'Cause-
performed with the
'cause what?
Juggalos. I went to the gathering. I
Wait,
performed
wait.
there.
Say that again. You're what at the same time?
A Juggalo.
A juggalo.
So wait, you
Juggalo.
have clown
What's that?
makeup on while you're.
No, but that would be awesome.
When you say juggalo, I'm like, if a 6'3" brick shit house clown was mad at me, it would terrify me.
I have hatchet man earrings, hatchet man tattoos, hatchet
Oh,
man
okay.
necklace,
Nice.
and a big ass knife in my pocket at all times.
Is
I love the
big-
Juggalos, by the way. I performed at the gathering, and one of the best shows
Is
ever
that
had.
like
What
a
is a
Michigan?
juggalo?
Is that a real Michigan thing?
What's a
Right?
Juggalo?
No idea.
The clown
They
makeup
look-
guy?
the
Wait.
insane clown
You
costume.
will
Okay.
have fans for life. You make one Juggalo fan, they will spread the word.
That's true. That's true. I got so much love out there. I felt like I was at the Million Man March, nigga.
It's so weird how much they're like hip hop clown hippies, which I didn't realize.
They all like a
before.
bunch of big J's, like Big J Okerson, and his crew. It's like
no, Dante when he
nice
did
people.
The Gathering, and he got a blowjob from a clown girl. And he had,
I got more than
his dick
blowjob.
looked like a clown when she was done. It was cool.
Stop it.
So you never,
he's doing the Russ Maneve bit.
did you ever like have any sexual contact with this guy before he transitioned?
Excellent question.
There have been three-way situations with him, and my wife before the transition. Yes.
Were you focused on him, or was he just like Sherrod knows what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you was focusing on each other.
Take turns to the Eiffel Tower.
On her, but y'all never did things to each other, like.
No.
Oh, but you never broke eye contact when you was Eiffel Tower and your wife.
What's Eiffel Towering? I'm sorry, I don't know
When
anything
one guy in
about
the front
anything.
getting a blowjob, one fucking him behind, and going in.
Kyle doesn't even know what Eiffel Tower is.
Who
and
are
people,
you?
innocent.
Sir, did you hear that?
I didn't know.
You didn't know?
No.
It's when the
Wow.
one girl is sucking one dude off, he's standing in front of her, and then one dude's hitting her from behind.
I
And
mean,
then you get
it's
fucking.
just a polite.
hands?
You
it's
can
a-
high five
yeah,
it.
It's just a politer
That's
way
what
of
makes the tower.
saying spit roast, really. But
Look at
Got
Christine's face.
I can't believe nobody ever heard of this before.
Didn't any of you hang out with frat guys?
Yes.
No.
Frat guys, that's how, you know.
I was smart.
Or Sherrod, or me.
Yeah, let's hear what.
I think that's very patriotic because
Tommy
of the
has-
France attacks.
Go ahead.
Knowledge. You know what an airtight
His name is Phil.
pole is?
Say that again, Phil.
Let's test your knowledge. You know what an airtight ski pole is?
An airtight
Ski
what?
pole?
Ski pole?
Airtight ski pole.
I think that's just all hole fills, isn't it? With Dickeny Chance?
One woman on her back, a dude in her ass, a dude in her vag,
Yeah.
a dude in her mouth, and then one
Yeah.
dude in each hand.
Yeah, I guessed it. I mean,
Oh,
I
I've
know.
seen that on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I'm just like,
Tumblr porn is
and
awesome.
how is that
Yeah.
fun for the guy standing on the side?
Well, she's not getting any air in there.
Wow.
He better be getting sick because that's a big damn sausage.
It's like, where do you find so many friends to do that with?
Yeah. I mean, shit, let me tell you something. All that going on at once, there's no way the guys getting ski poled are getting good hand jobs. There's just no way.
No. And you
All the
definitely bumping
jostling.
dicks. When with that many dicks in the room, your dicks are touching. Tommy, what do you got to say? Tommy
my
wanted to say
concern's
something to you,
not
Phil.
But so, whose idea is it for her to get the vaginoplasty?
It's hers.
She wants to, and have you guys like explored all of the? Like, is she aware that she might not like feel sexual pleasure from it?
Yeah.
That there's a risk of losing sensation down there.
Wow.
Yes. Well, she's already
That's why people don't do it.
blockers. She's already on estrogen replacement therapy, and
And we lost our call.
Hello? No, Phil, you still there?
Phil?
Phil?
Philip?
God damn it. I was just getting to the
He's
most
there.
important
Really
part.
interesting call.
It's
I
really
know.
interesting.
Yeah, I wanted to know if he ever had done anything like with her.
Ah, we lost him. He'll call back. Phil, call
Phil,
back,
call
man.
back because it's right in the.
We gotta have him call back on another episode or something so we can really talk to him.
This is the most incredible story I've ever heard come out of Michigan to our show.
Yes, other than legalizing marijuana. Was that? No, that
Yeah.
was Colorado, but Michigan did it too, didn't they?
I don't know, but I've never even heard of a
I never heard of a
three-way and then the guy switches.
right during the relationship. I never heard of that.
I did. I heard of it.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not at liberty to say how, but I did heard of it.
Is Phil calling back? God damn it, I want Phil to
We
call
only
back.
have like 4 minutes left in the show. How fast did this show go by?
It's going. Oh man,
Wow.
We didn't even talk about Charlie Sheen.
We didn't even talk about Charlie Sheen's HIV.
Oh,
It'll be there. It'll be there next time.
No, he said he has tiger blood, but it turned out he had chimpanzee blood. He had simian blood.
Oh, he's back on. We got
Phil.
Phil back on line one? I don't see. Okay, I see him coming on. Yeah. We got Phil back. Hold on 1 second. Philip?
yes, I'm here.
There we go. We got Phil back.
Yay.
All right, Tommy, you got a question?
Yeah. So have you not done anything sexually at all? You've never? Do you kiss?
Yeah, we kissed, we hugged, we got in a Hummer or two.
Nothing.
Okay.
A Hummer.
Oh, a Hummer.
Have you no
You got a
anal play
vehicle.
at all?
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, what?
So how does she get off? Like, what's her outlet right now in this three-way?
Occasionally she will have sex with my wife, but the sex drive that she has is already dropped into the basement, so there's not much desire there for it to begin with.
Oh, because of the medication?
Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense.
So is it just the human warmth is what she gets out of it? I guess. Like you just like being with you guys, kind of. Is that what the
Human
what
warmth.
the, well, I don't know, like the
more
payoff.
satisfaction out of the caring, love, and trust that we have for each other than anything physical.
How long has she been on hormones?
2 years.
2 years on hormones.
And how old is she?
That's the question.
Um,
Or roughly? I mean, I'm just saying, like, is it like?
I'd say about late 40s.
Man, this is like the best call that we ever got about
It's
a
a great
thing.
call,
So we have to
yeah.
have Phil call back.
Yeah, we definitely
because
gotta-
we're out of time.
yeah.
We just when it's getting good.
Well, yeah, we definitely want to call back so we can explore this more and just understand. It's all about understanding. It's planet. Tommy,
Can you call back with your wife and girlfriend?
Bravo.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, considering it's the middle of the night and this is when my girl needs to be sleeping
so
that she can drive in the morning and my wife is sober.
No, not today. Like
Not
for
today.
another call for another show.
Maybe a week after or 2 weeks. Maybe we'll try to set
Well,
something up. when
Phil,
you're back
we're gonna like work it out. So just give you info. Are we almost done?
Yeah.
I
we
don't
don't
know
know.
if my wife would get on the phone whatsoever. But
Well, you just
Yeah,
call,
just have-
buddy.
just
You
have
just,
Phil.
we'll
We'll
look
just
for
talk
you.
to
You
Phil.
just call. It's
Yeah,
fine, man.
we'll just
We
talk
gotta
to
go
Phil.
to plugs. Anybody got stuff to
Thanks,
plug?
Phil. We
That was
appreciate it,
great.
man. We'll talk to you
Yeah,
soon.
Phil, that was fascinating, dude. Well, you gotta have you call back and get more into it because that's like the most interesting thing.
I agree.
Thank you very much. All right, brother. Thanks.
All right, bro.
All right. Bye.
Now,
Okay.
we're about to wrap it up. That's the end of the show. Empress.
Empress.
Did you have fun here?
I had a
today?
blast. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. It was great to meet all of you and see you again. after
Long
all
time no
these
see.
years.
Yeah. You got to get a drink or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we do. God
Can I
damn it.
plug my website?
Oh, yes,
you
of course.
can.
That's the time. It's the
We
time
wish
to
you
do
would.
it.
All right, losers, listen up. You can find me at EmpressDelfina.com.
That's EmpressDelfina.com.
Yes, DELFINA, and I'm on all social media, so hit me up.
Booyaka
Empress
shot.
Delphina. What's up, Kyle? With you?
Kyle Dunny done?
What's Mother doing?
Mother's preparing for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'm at Kyle Dunnigan on Twitter.
I guess vote Trump.
Excellent.
At KyleDunnigan.com. The most luxurious website in the universe.
Philly girl, anything or?
No, at English for Sherrod, you could say to me, "Oh, we should get a drink sometime."
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can go drink. I just got to bring a 40 for you.
Listen,
Nah, I got
I'm gonna be at Stand Up Scottsdale this Thursday through Sunday.
Excellent.
If you are in Arizona, I'll be at Stand Up Scottsdale, so come see me headline my new terrible hour. And Erin, what's your deal?
Next week is my last week at Jezebel.
Yay!
I'm leaving to be the deputy editor at a site called Vocative, so look
That's
for
right.
that.
That's
Woo,
right.
Erin finally escaped.
We're excited for her.
Our show is the stepping stone.
I'm up
to
in
get the
Albany this
hell out of
weekend.
there.
Check me out in Albany. I think it's Slapstick or some shit. I'll be there Saturday, Sunday, Monday with me and Tracy, just doing it up there.
Tommy, anything? Karen,
I have a
anything?
bunch of shows. You can find me at Tommy O'Malley on Twitter.
Crass the mouth, Karen.
Yeah, so I'm at Karen, that's Keren Margolis on Twitter. Her High Mindiness on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, and then listen to Crass to Mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're changing that name.
Rons.
Yeah.
All right, that's the show.
That's the
Heard
show.
you have fun?
Yeah, dude, that Phil call was tremendous.
It's tremendous. We got the best show, I think, on any podcast level or any radio level. God damn it.
I've yet to hear a better one.
I'm excluding nobody. We love you.
Fuck
Praise
you,
the Lord.
Terry Gross.